As the song always says, define those travels as you can. What's going on, everyone? Welcome, Goglings. Welcome, Gogorifics. Welcome, Gog peoples here, there, and everywhere on the internet to an exciting Tuesday stream. It is the last Tuesday of September 25th, 2018. We are officially in fall, and I am very excited that we have got some awesome stuff going on for you today with the release stream of Pathfinder Kingmaker. I'm super excited about that. Before we get to that, just a couple of reminders about things. If you have not already done so, please consider following the channel, because following the channel is a good way to support us. Also, subbing to the channel is a good way to support us, too. You can get some of these awesome emotes you see Frostwar and all those people doing. By the way, thanks, Frostwar, for streaming before me. I hope it was a good stream and fun times and all that. And yes, you can get those awesome emotes. Also, that, of course, will help support your friendly local streamers. And if you haven't done so, please consider checking through and basically clicking through to all of the individual streamers here, because we have a lot of cool people on here that we like them. And we think you will like them, too, if you check out their individual channels with their subsystems and their Patreons and all that kind of good stuff. And with that said, let me do this. That is good timing. What's up? Thank you, Kilobyte. Thank you for the resub. Thank you very much for the resub. Welcome again. Welcome back to the DRM free community. Kilobyte's all about those subs today. Good to see you all. My name is Arvin Eleron. I am your host for episode 144 of Pen and Pixels, where we focus on story and narrative in games, and we got a good game to do just that. I will be here with you for the next 3 hours as we go through this awesome, I'm really hoping this is going to be awesome. It looked really good. I was really excited about it when I saw what it looked like on videos and so forth, and I really hope it's good, because if so, this is going to be the focus of my game playing on this channel for a while. It looks really awesome. I got a lot of the Baldur's Gate vibe from it, so we will see. Pathfinder Kingmaker. Before we get to that, though, just one quick off-channel note. Today is National Voter Registration Day. Actually, I don't know if it's national. I think it's just Voter Registration Day. So if you live either in the United States or in a democracy, which is most of us, I think. If you live in a democracy, now is the time. Please make sure that you are registered to vote. Please make sure you are ready to vote. And without getting too much into it, I will simply say that there has never been a more important election coming up than the one in November, at least in the United States. We really, really need you. So I am wearing my Everytown shirt, and everytown.turbovote.org will get you over to a place where you can check and make sure that you're registered to vote and good to go. As much as we love games and as much as I'm looking forward to the stream today, I'm looking forward more to even taking my government back. So please make sure that you are registered to vote, and make sure that your voice is ready and able to be heard, which is coming up in only about 40 days from November, the first Tuesday in November, when we will make our voice be heard. That said, it is time for Pathfinder Kingmaker. Now, I am going to be playing Pathfinder Kingmaker for you, but I am also, towards the end of the stream today, I will be doing a giveaway of Pathfinder Kingmaker. So we want to thank Owlcat Games, we want to thank Paizo, and of course, the lovely people at GOG for making it possible for us to do this for you. I am going to be playing the Imperial Edition of Pathfinder Kingmaker. The giveaway, though, will be for the Explorer Edition, which is basically the base game. I don't actually know the differences between the Imperial Edition and the Explorer Edition yet, to be honest with you. I guess we'll find out together. But either way, having a chance to get a copy of this game is going to be super cool. So I'm excited. I'm very happy to be playing this. I'm looking forward to it. Right before I started, I realized that the game, which obviously I installed and everything, but I realized that I hadn't actually put the game captured up on OBS. So I'm like, I'll just be like, Jesus, I never did that. So I'm like, da-da-da-da-da-da. So anyway, I think we have it running. I think we're good to go. And so we will see. I've adjusted the volume. If the volume is too loud, I'll fix it as soon as I can once the cutscene is started. The very, very opening load screen, like the first part, it does one of those things where the progress bar goes up like, I don't know, 5% and then stops. And you're like, and then it waits there for a little bit, and then it uploads the rest of the way. So hopefully we will have no problems. I've heard really good things for this. I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be a good time. But yes, we're going to be doing a giveaway. Now again, the giveaway, the raffle that we're doing for this will not be until the end of the stream. So you're going to have to be on here for a little while before that happens. Thank you for the follow, Various. Welcome to the DRM free community. So please bear with me, but there will be a giveaway, but it will be happening towards the end of the stream. And again, I will be playing the Imperial Edition, but the giveaway is for the Explorer Edition. So with that said, I have one question for all of you, chat, and that is, are you hyped? Because if you're hyped, I'd like to see some hype. I'd like to see some hype. I'd like to see my get hyped. If you're a vote to me, I'd like to see other hypes. I'd like to see some DRM free hypes. I'd like to see hypes. I'd like to see just hypes. I saw Benny here, so I'd like to see some hypes. I'd like to see some bizarre druid faces, an emote I continue not to understand. I'd like to see, I'd like to see all of that. Your answer was penguins. Yes! Look at the vertigo. If you were playing a human fighter. I don't know that I'm playing that. I gotta see. I gotta check in and see what we got, Rapa Nui. All right. Here we go, people. Let's do this thing. All right. Here we go. Firing it up. It does work. It does function. But I am going to see how this goes. Let's do it up, people. Nice, nonstop. What's up, Torbo? We got that flute? Oh, I hear that, Immortal Benny. Well, maybe you'll win the giveaway today. I did Lego Lord of the Rings, which was on my own channel, which my chat chose for me to play. It was fun. It was fun. Anything involving Lord of the Rings, since I'm a Lord of the Rings nut and I do the official Adventures of Middle-earth stream, this is the channel that anything is good. This is the one. This bar right here just freezes there, and I was like, oh crap, please God, don't stop. And then all of a sudden it was like, boop. I was like, okay. I'm looking forward to seeing what I am coming into this with zero, expectations, but I'm coming into this with zero knowledge of any of the characters other than general knowledge of Pathfinder. But I've never actually played Pathfinder, to be honest with you. I know a fair bit about it and its history and origins, but I have not played it myself. But I really like the vibe I got from this, the Baldur's Gate vibe. So we will see if that's the case. But yeah, I was just kind of like, stay on target. I have, to be honest with you, not the faintest idea, Kerflop. You have a ton of experience with the tabletop? I have a ton of experience with tabletop RPG in general, but I do not have experience with Pathfinder other than knowing many people who run it and knowing the general origins of it. So, okay. Oh, it is the adventure path called Kingmaker? Okay, cool, cool. All right, here we go. So the settings are right. How's the volume, guys? How's volume right now? Volume okay? Because right now we got this all set. We're good to go here. I don't want to lock the mouse inside the window, for sure not. It's good? Alright, good. It reminds me of like, dun 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 dun. Okay. That's all good, wonderful, okay, lovely. Alright, good, wonderful. Let's do it. New game. We as developers are always striving to improve our work. We need information. Can you enable sending the game statistics? No. Okay, here we go. So, select a difficulty. Story mode. Enemies and traps reduced by 80%. Will not die after suffering a deadly battle. Easy mode reduced by 60%. Decreased power cannot critically hit you. Will not die after suffering a deadly injury for the first time. Yeah, but I will try to move the chat, Skywolf, but it's important because for people who watch VODs, especially for people who watch VODs on YouTube, which is more people than watch VODs on Twitch, frankly, they need to be able to see, nothing drives me nuts more nuts than going over and seeing the streamer respond to things that doesn't actually apply in, like, that doesn't make it. In other words, stuff that you're like, wait, what are they talking about? Who are they responding to? Because they're responding to chat. So I will try to reduce it, and I'll try to position it in a way that it won't be obnoxious. But I've gotten feedback, a lot of feedback, that people want the chat on stream. So, sorry. Let's see. Thank you, Geronimo, for the subscription. Wait, is this on... Did you subscribe on my... Is that subscribed on my channel? I can't tell if that's subscribed on my channel. I have to double check the alerts on GOG. I have GOG alerts on here, I thought. Oh, I didn't have them on here. Okay. My GOG alerts was off, so maybe this is actually going to be working on here, in which case I better just do this. Thank you anyway, Geronimo, regardless. Thank you, man. Much love. I appreciate it. Okay. Okay, it's GOG. Thank you very much, Geronimo. Thank you. I had the GOG alerts thing off. My bad. My bad. Sorry, dude. Sorry. My bad. Okay. All right, where are we? So that's set. That's good. All right, let's go. So, okay, normal mode, easy mode. Now, I always play, I'm not doing unfair mode. No, I always play normal mode, and here's why. Normal mode is, that's it. There's the sub button. There it is. Thank you, Christensen. Thanks, man. Thank you, thank you. That's working. Thank you, Geronimo. Again, my apologies that we missed the alert. Thank you, Christensen, for the resub. Appreciate it, man. Thank you, guys. Okay, so I always do normal mode, and the reason I always do normal mode is that normal mode, to me, the default difficulty is what I always think I always feel like they imagine, I always feel like this is the way they set this up. I think they set it up to basically to be best balanced for this mode. In fact, I've talked to developers who tell me that this is the case. So that's why I always want to use this as the baseline. And I think it's better, especially when you're streaming it, for a variety of reasons. Not easy mode, but the challenging, hard, unfair, whatever. Normal mode is my deal. So, just out of curiosity, so that's weak. Good. I like it. Excuse to play easy mode. Yeah, nah. I'm good with normal mode. Okay, time to create a new fighter. We are going to create a new champion from scratch, because of course we are. This is what we're going to do. Okay. Now, here we go. Let's see. Portrait. That's like... What the hell is he holding? A coconut? It's like magic stuff. Okay. Yeah, exactly, genetics. Okay, let's see. Look at my square shield! Alright. I'm a high elf here upon the temple square. No. I am a strong paladin. No. I am mysterious. My name is Raceland. No. I am a swashbuckler and dramatic looking. Okay, I gotta admit. This guy... I kind of dig this guy. The sound... There's something wrong with the sound? I think the sound should be okay. Princess Maker. Yeah, I think the sound should be alright. Is it sound alright for everybody? I'm thinking the sound's fine. Okay. I like this dude. Yeah, I hear what you're saying, but... Nah, that's okay, but... I'm crazy gnome. No, okay. No, we're going with, I think we're going with this dude. I like this guy. Also, he's got that Captain Morgan look, you know? Alright. We're gonna go with a male here. Alright. So, we've got human. Okay. Possess exceptional +2 to 1 ability score. Alright. They have feet. Gain 1 feat at the first level. Every 2 levels thereafter, humans receive a bonus feat at first level. Okay. Skilled. Gain an additional skill rank at first level. Yeah. Fair warning, by the way. I'm told that character construction takes a while. So I hope people are ready to buckle up for character construction, because character creation, because that's the deal. Additional skill rank at first level. Humans possess exceptional drive and a great capacity to endure and expand, and as such are currently the dominant race in the world. Their empires and nations are vast, sprawling things. And the citizens of these societies carve name for themselves with the strength of their sword arms and the power of their spells. Humanity is best characterized by its tumultuousness and diversity. Got that right. And human cultures run the gamut from savage but honorable tribes to decadent devil-worshipping noble families in the most cosmopolitan cities. However, decadent, devil-honorable noble families don't exist. Human curiosity, what's up, Mid-AJ? And ambition often triumph over their predilection for a sedentary lifestyle. Damn. Many leave their homes to explore the... Chat, they just said that humans enjoy a sedentary lifestyle. Are you going to take that, chat? Are you going to take, chat, the idea that we live a sedentary lifestyle? I don't know. Physical characteristics of humans are as varied as the world's climes. Many leave their homes to explore the innumerable forgotten corners of the world, or lead mighty armies to conquer their neighbors simply because they can. Physical characteristics of humans are as varied as the world's climes. Thank you, Sumqui. Welcome to GOG.com. The game is self-aware. From the dark-skinned tribesmen of the southern continents to the pale and barbaric raiders of the northern lands, humans possess a wide variety of skin colors, body types, and facial features. Generally speaking, human skin color assumes a darker hue the closer to the equator they live. Sedentary means that they don't move around, as in sediment. They just are like... I'm assuming that chat isn't like this. Like when you guys are watching me play, I assume that you're actually jogging with your phone watching this on mobile, right? So I assume you're just like, wow, his character creation is so compelling. Okay, human. That was a human. Elf. Long-lived elves are... Ooh, wait a minute. Keen senses, +2 racial bonus on perception checks. Elven magic. Of course, we got that. Yeah, that's exactly what's happening. Totally jogging right now. Thank you, Mr. Grunson. Welcome to GOG.com. Elven immunities. Elves are immune to magic sleep effects, +2 racial saving bonus against enchantment spells and effects. Elven weapon familiarity. They treat any weapon with the word elven in its name as a martial weapon. Okay. We are the most fit chat. You were playing a game, watching me play a game. That's how sedentary I am. Long-lived elves are children of the natural world, similar in many superficial ways to fey creatures, yet different as well. Elves value their privacy and traditions. While they are often slow to make friends at both the personal and national levels, once an outsider is accepted as a comrade, such alliances can last for generations. Elves have a curious attachment to their surroundings, perhaps as a result of their incredibly long lifespans or some deeper, more mystical reason. Like they were that way in D&D. Hey-oh! Just, no. Elves who dwell in a region for long find themselves physically adapting to match their surroundings, most noticeably taking on coloration reflecting the local environment. They're also called camellia elves. Those elves that spend their lives... exactly, Bone. Elven sword. Those elves that spend their lives among the short-lived races, on the other hand, often developed a skewed perception of mortality and become morose, forlorn, the result of watching wave after wave of companions age and die before their eyes. Oh, that's cool. Hey, Bone, remind me when I'm done with character creation, remind me to tell you the story of the time that I took a return when I was working at Electronics Boutique. A friend of mine, actually, one of my employees took a return, I should say. Thank you, Glorvik, for the follow. Welcome to GOG. What they wrote... Just tell me to tell you the story. Remind me to tell you the story. Anyway, although generally taller than humans, elves possess a graceful, fragile physique that is accentuated by their long, pointed ears. Eyes are wide and almond-shaped and filled with large, vibrantly colored pupils. While elven clothing often plays off the beauty of the natural world. Oh, really, you Christensen? Those elves that live in cities tend to bedeck themselves in the latest fashion. Okay, so the ones that I like to play usually are humans, elves, or half-elves. I do want to check Aasimar quickly. Yeah, with a celestial amount of... never mind that. Half-elf. +2 to 1 ability score. I am a Tannis. I'm a Tannis guy, if anyone gets that reference. If anyone knows the Tannis reference. +2 to 1 ability score. At creation, the character gets a +2 bonus to an ability of their choice. Keen senses. Elven immunities. Yeah, I'm not much of an orc guy for a player character. Elven immune to magic sleep effects. They're adaptable. Receive skill focus as a bonus feat. Not tennis. Tannis. Tannis. Ah, thank you, Arabella. I'm glad somebody did. Elves have long drawn the covetous gazes of other races. That's right, Gord. Tannis half-elven, yep. Elves have long drawn the covetous gazes of other races. Their generous lifespans, magical affinity, inherent grace, and ability to look like Orlando Bloom each contribute to the admiration or bitter envy of their neighbors. Of all their traits, however, none so entrance their human associates as their ability to take down a massive elephant thing with one arrow. Since the two races first came into contact with each other, the humans have held up Orlando Bloom as models of physical perfection, seeing in the fair folk idealized versions of themselves. For their part, Orlando Bloom finds humans attractive, despite their comparatively barbaric ways, drawn to the passion and impetuosity with which Viggo Mortensen played Aragorn. Sometimes this mutual infatuation leads to romantic relationships. Though usually short-lived, even by human standards, these trysts commonly lead to the birth of Liv Tyler, a race descended of two cultures yet inheritor of neither. Half-elves can breed with one another, but even these pure-blood half-elves tend to be viewed as bastards by humans and elves alike. Half-elves stand taller than humans but shorter than elves. They inherit the lean build and comely features of their elven lineage, but their skin color is dictated by their human side. While half-elves retain the pointed ears of Liv Tyler, theirs are more rounded and less pronounced, like Viggo Mortensen. Orlando Bloom's human-like eyes tend to range a spectrum of exotic colors running from amber or violet to emerald green and deep blue. Hell yes. All right, that's what we're doing. So... we got that. Half-elf is where we're at. All right, now, let's see. This guy. Okay, right hand is going to be the main hand. Body type 2, body type 3. I am large elf. No. I am tiny elf. Although, I guess he's not that tiny. I'm going to go with this. All right, let's look at the faces. Face 1. Face 2. Face 3. Can I zoom in? Can't zoom in? Okay. Phase 5. Hey! Phase 1. Thick elf. Alright, let's see. Phase 2. Phase 3. Thank you for the follow, Fibric. Welcome to GOG.com. I think Phase 3 might work, although I wish I could zoom in. Yeah, I don't love that one. That's a little too earnest or something. Phase 3. I think Phase 3. Okay, no. Ugh. No, I think that one's good. Hairstyle. I am an emo elf. Wake me up! I'm too late inside. Can't wake up! Save me! Okay, no, we're not going with the Evanescence haircut. Hello, I'm obvious ponytail elf. Hello, I'm slightly confused kung fu elf. Hello, I'm fraternity brother elf. Hello, I'm just can't be bothered to do anything with my hair in the morning elf. Hello, I'm Lex Luthor elf. No. Nah. It's not bad. I think I might go with that. Now, beard. Oh! Ha ha! Swashbuckler. Indeed. Yes. Yes. Yes, chat. Hello. Hello, I'm the Dread Pirate Roberts. It's possible, pig. It's conceivable, you vomitous mass, that I'm only lying here because I lack the strength to stand. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that is clearly what Orlando Bloom would want to be. All right, let's take a look at the color, though. That's not bad. No, that's interesting. I don't love that, though. That's very tempting. Very tempting. The problem is it doesn't really fit the portrait, but... Oh, so tempted. So tempted! I don't like that. It's between this... or this. I'm so tempted. Hey, what's up, Saradak? I'm so tempted to do this. Alright, chat, what do you think? Red? Red hair? Or brown hair? Brown hair or red hair? Red, brown. I need some more breakers. Red, 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 red. Blonde, auburn, red. Red. Yeah, okay. I agree with you guys. I agree. Red. Let's do it. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Okay, pick your character's class. Oh, good God. All right. Alchemist. Let's see. Not softened by his exuberance. Some would say dangerous recklessness in perfecting his magical extract. No. Barbarian. Bard is possible. Bard is an underrated class. Maybe. I'll think about the Bard. Cleric, no. Druid, no. Fighter, not really interested. Inquisitor. Divine Caster. Magus. Yeah, I'm thinking about that. Monk. I've always kind of liked monks. Paladin, no. I love rangers. I'm a big ranger fan. Generally, my favorite classes in D&D style games are rangers, monks, and sorcerers. Those are my three favorites. So I'm thinking about monk or ranger. I love rangers, though. Let's see. Rogues. Nah. Sorcerers, maybe. Wizards. Okay. Arcane tricksters. Prerequisites. Wait a minute now. I can't choose that yet, right? Because I have to... Wait, I don't understand. Oh, are these advanced classes? Okay, Rapa Nui. That's a prestige class. So you only get the prestige class when you level up to a certain point, I assume, right? You can't pick them now? Okay, okay, okay. But if I want to set up for something, you can multi-class into them later? Okay, okay, okay. Because I kind of dig the idea, like an Eldritch Knight is kind of a neat idea. And I like the idea of the duelist because there's a part of me, well, I don't know. I'm thinking about him as a swashbuckler type, but I'm not sure. Anyway, okay. So, here's the point. Can Ranger get me the place I need to go? Because I like Rangers anyway. So can Rangers set me up for any of these other things? Like a Ranger basically can set stuff. Yeah, exactly. Just like Celsig. Exactly like Key. Rangers can get you to duelist. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm thinking about being a duelist. I'm thinking about being a swashbuckler type. I'm thinking about it. But I also may want to be a ranged character. So I'm not sure if I want to do range or if I want to do upfront personal. I don't particularly like rogue, though. Oh, you do, Ugly Shade? Okay. Well then, okay. Then I'm going to be a ranger because I like rangers anyway. So. Ooh. Okay, what do we got? We got a freebooter is a natural leader, a pirate who works well with a variety of people in a variety of roles. Her specialized combat tactics help organize and direct a crew. Freebooters' talents are in high demand. Most freebooters work as independent agents. Freebooter signs on with a crew when she feels the urge to travel. Flame Warden. Emulating the blazing phoenix, Flame Wardens sweep through the world like a selective forest fire, burning away corruption, evil, and those who cling to decay. Damn. Yeah, Arcane Archer is not a bad idea, Gord. Stormwalker. Rangers who walk in the Tempest unafraid draw the power of the storm into themselves and become Stormwalkers. Hell yes. That's it, chat. I'm a goddamn Stormwalker. Goddamn Stormwalker. That's me. Clearly the case. I dig it. Okay, so now what is this? What is this? Okay, wait a second. Oh, no. We need to. Let's change this up, first of all. That's right. No. Nope. We need a better secondary color than that. I don't like that green. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Cool. All right. Yeah, exactly. Thanks, Christensen. Okay. So, no, I'm cool with Stormwalker. But now, here's the thing. We haven't actually, this is just building up my class, so I don't actually do anything else yet, right? This is set to go. I can just move on now and check out my skills next. Right? Okay. Alrighty. Oh my god, what? Oh, and I'm remembering why Pathfinder. It was not my preferred build. Okay. Ability points. Right. Okay, well, dexterity is going to be important. Obviously. Obviously, wisdom is going to be important. So we're going to want to keep those high. It's always important to get a point or two in Constitution. I like the idea of him being able to persuade some people to do things. See, what I normally like in these things... Yeah, I'm not gonna min-max, though, just to be clear. I prefer to build my characters not like just as characters that that reflect what I want them to do over time. Like, I like the idea of a charismatic, someone who, through the force of their personality, kind of draws people to them. So, and does so largely through their sort of connections as well. So, I think dexterity being at 16 is pretty solid. Wisdom being at 16 being pretty solid. These are my two primary characteristics, I believe. Yeah, recommended ability score, that's what I thought. Okay. Ah, nice, Geronimo. Okay, so there we go. So we got 16 dex, 16 intelligence, 16 wisdom, 11 con, and 12 charisma. I think that's pretty good. I get to pick my racial bonus. We'll make that dexterity, okay? There you go, Rapa Nui. Although I'm... Oh, man, I'm so tempted, though. I'm so tempted to do that. No, I guess I'll do dexterity. I'll be fair. There we go. We'll do that. We'll do that. That's fine. Charisma will be the extra stat that I sort of build up over time. So there we go. All right. 18 dex, 16 wisdom, 11 con, 12 charisma, 10 strength, 10 intelligence. So, okay. Now, athletics, stealth, blah, 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 blah. Okay. I definitely want persuasion. I definitely want perception. No, because the 2 points to up it higher, because well, let me ask you this. Do the ability points carry over? Because right now I can't increase any of these scores anymore because they're maxed out. So do they carry over so that I should save them? Do you follow what I mean? Or not? They don't carry over? Oh, okay. All right. Well, then I'm going to put them in charisma then. I didn't realize that. There you go. Okay, cool. I didn't realize that. All right, good. Okay, all right. They're good. Okay, so perception. They're good there. So I got 2 points left of that. I like the idea of lore. Mobility, stealth. I'm going to put 1 into athletics. I think that's going to be important for me. Stealth. Don't know how stealthy I'm going to be. I don't know that stealth is going to be a big thing. I'm not sure that stealth is going to be a thing for me. Trying to decide if I want to put this into knowledge. Like knowledge of the world. It's a good question. Let's find out. Determines how well the character learns and reasons. So it affects the number of skill points gained each level. Yes. So it does, Fairy Stuff. Okay. I'm thinking about lore nature or about... What does mobility do? Oh, okay. Man. I'm really tempted to try for mobility, but I don't think so. I just don't think that stealth is going to be his thing. So I'm going to try for lore. Or knowledge, actually. No, not knowledge arcana. We're going to do this. He is interested in people. All right. That's all good. Okay, choose abilities. Okay, we receive skill focus as a bonus feat. And then favorite enemy. Okay. So, skill focus. +3 bonus on all checks involving athletics. Okay. +3 bonus on all checks involving mobility. Okay, well, let's do skill focus and perception, because that is going to be important. Let's do for a feat. Okay. All right, feat. Point blank shot. I've always, yeah, those are cool, but alertness, that's more perception stuff. Allied spellcaster, no. Arcane armor training, that could be useful. Does the Stormcaller, does the Stormwalker thing, is that affected by armor that I wear? I'll think about point blank shot. I'll think about it. I do Saradak. I've played some Blades in the Dark, Emberwind, Adventures of Middle-earth, Esper Genesis. I DM a bunch of these on my channel. So I run a bunch of tabletop stuff on my channel, and I'm actually the official place for Adventures of Middle-earth and Esper Genesis. AME is obviously the Tolkien campaign, and also Esper Genesis is a space opera D&D 5e based system, which is on my thing as well. Arcane armor training won't help until you go into Wizard Source. Okay, I don't want to do that. What about combat casting? I just want to know how much my Stormwalker thing is going to have me casting stuff, basically. I guess I'll figure this out later, too. Let's see. Improved initiative, no. Lightning reflexes, no. Persuasive, precise strike. All right, let's jump back up to here and see. Point blank shot. +1 bonus on attack and... Yeah, you know what? We're going to do that. We're going to do point blank shot. Okay, favorite enemy. Let's see. Aberrations, animals, constructs, dragons, dwarves, elves, fae, giant humanoids, gnomes, goblins, halflings, humans, magical beasts, monstrous humanoids, blah, 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 blah. Favorite enemy, vermin. My favorite enemy is gnomes. I hate those guys. Favorite enemy is dragons. Okay. Thank you for the follow, Bear Engines. Welcome to GOG.com. Okay. Favorite enemy, plant. Okay, voice time. Here we go.
I'm always ready. I have no use for this. We do it my way. I'll take care of it.
That's the swashbuckler voice, but I don't love it.
I'll carve my name onto your flesh. All I see is blackness.
No.
Defeat is not an option. I shall not falter.
No.
Let us be off. I won't give up.
I won't give up.
Adventures await.
Adventures await.
Forward.
Forward. No.
The path is clear.
The path is clear.
My skills exceed yours.
My skills exceed yours. I am a kung fu speaker.
Everyone counts on me.
No.
All this waiting bores me.
Eh.
My wounds pile on. Spell's not working like that.
What am I, an orc? No.
Someone else would make better use of this. We will be victorious.
Gonna do none.
A mere flesh wound. Their life ends here.
Okay. We'll do confident.
This will hurt.
This will hurt. Okay, birthday. Rova. Rova the 16th. Okay, choose name. Alignment, as always. My alignment that I like to think is my own personal alignment in life. Neutral good. Okay. Mr. Slurpsalot. Okay. Alright, guys. Hey, that was not bad. I did that character creation, by the way, in about... that took me about 25 minutes for character creation. That's not bad. That is not bad. Why is my webcam acting oddly? Give me 1 second, guys. Weird. Okay, sorry about that. Webcam was acting oddly. Okay, here we go, people. We are ready to go. Arvin Eleron entering the world. Let's do it.
Our story started at the mansion of an Aldori sword lord. Drawn by the promise of a most dangerous task and a commensurately huge reward, heroes of all stripes gathered here.
That feels pretty quiet to me. Can you guys hear that okay? That feels quiet. Is that quiet or not? It's low? Yeah, okay. So I'll turn it up a little bit. It's very low. That's what I thought. Okay, I will turn it up in a second. Actually, I can turn it up right now. Let me turn that up. That's too loud. That's too quiet. Okay, let's see if that helped at all. On we go.
Where are they? This is taking forever. It didn't even say what this was for. Just at the Aldori. We're looking for heroes. Who are the Aldori anyway? Rich folk?
Is that better? Is that better, everybody? Was that sound better? What's up, Disculty? Still low? Still quiet. Okay. Okay, let me drop down the music slightly. Okay. Let's see if that helps at all.
If you can't be patient, no one's keeping you here. Just go back to your mountains or whatever hole you crawled out of. The Aldori Sword Lords run the premier school for the dueling arts. They're also the richest and most influential group in this part of Brevoy. Take that tone with them, and they'll teach you some manners pretty quickly.
Nice, Light. How's that, guys? Better? Better? Volume better? Is that better? I'm just trying to make sure that I get the voices right. That's better? Okay. Cool. I want to make sure that I'm making it so that, you know, since every game has a different sort of set of sliders. Okay. I love these tooltips thing. The Aldori Sword Lords arose when famed swordsman Baron Syrian Aldori agreed to train a select group of pupils in his dueling techniques. They ruled Rostland for generations, each as prickly and impulsive as the Order's founder. Though they are considered some of the finest sword fighters in the Inner Sea region, they are also obsessed with personal standing and honor. Brevoy is a relatively young nation, having only existed since 4499 AR. The history of Brevoy before this time is the history of two often warring nations, Issia and Rostland. The coming of Coral the Conqueror changed all this. After securing the defeat and surrender of the two nations, Coral christened his family Harmony and Melody. Just kidding. House Regarvia. Its rule ended with the mysterious disappearance of every member of House Regarvia in 4699 AR, leaving Brevoy in a precarious political position.
All right, you purple toad, just shut your trap. And if you can't, I'll help you.
I don't love Miri's voice. Tartuccio's good, though.
Hush! Quiet! They're coming.
I love this graphically. This looks gorgeous.
Greetings, everyone. I am Sword Lord Jamandi Aldori, and this is Lord Mayor Yosef Salimius of Restov. Welcome to my mansion.
The Aldori Sword Lord... I already know about this. Restov is one of the two largest cities in the fertile region of Rostland in southern Brevoy. Lord Mayor Joseph Salimius leads the city, which is a trade and cultural center that borders the river kingdoms, the Shrike River, and the Stolen Lands. As the birthplace of the Aldori dueling style, the city boasts several Aldori and Taldan dueling schools, which has led to the city being a favored place for young nobles to practice dueling championships. Most prominent among them is the Aldori Academy, widely regarded as the region's finest war college.
We thank you from the bottom of our hearts for responding to our call. You may be few, but that's unavoidable. We need only the best of the best for this task. And I see true heroes...
Point blank shot, Rapuni.
Strong and fearless. Exactly what Restov needs.
Yeah, this is Avalon, right? Chris Avalon did this.
Thank you, Lord Mayor. Now, to the point. South of here, just beyond Brevoy's border, lies a region known as the Stolen Lands. This is disputed territory, and while it's long been claimed by nearby states, it's never been truly taken. I won't bore you with the legal technicalities. Suffice to say that anyone with enough courage and power to seize the stolen lands and name themselves Baron or Baroness, claiming dominion, well, none of the neighboring states would be able to challenge it. Of course, Restov would be first to recognize the legitimacy of this new state, as well as the noble title of its founder.
The Stolen Lands are an almost wholly unsettled region in the northeastern section of the River Kingdoms, bordering the nation of Brevoy and serving as a buffer between Brevoy and the River Kingdoms. Traditionally the haunt of bandits and monstrous humanoids, the Stolen Lands are regarded as stolen by all nations along their border, even though none have ever been able to keep these realms under their control for long.
Unfortunately, one serious obstacle stands between you and this title. A gang of bandits holds sway in the Stolen Lands. Their chief, who they call the Stag Lord, considers himself the rightful owner of these lands, and no one has yet been able to challenge his power. Bring me his head, and you'll be able to return to the Stolen Lands as their legal ruler. Any questions?
Yes, I have one. He calls himself the Stag Lord. So you're saying no one has been able to horn in on his power? Okay. I'm glad that it went over so well. Let's see. You're helping us found a barony. What do you gain from such generosity?
Don't ask stupid questions. Why should you even care? What they have to gain and why, that's for Lady Aldori and I to discuss. It's none of your concern. Your only concern is to swing your sword around, or whatever it is you do.
That was a bad joke, my dear. Listen, Tar Smallio. Here's how this works. I listen and ask questions, and you sit there and look like something out of an Edgar Allan Poe short story, and you keep quiet. You shh. This is the part where you shh. The adults are talking.
Of course, we stand to benefit from this enterprise. But if you're concerned that we intend to rule your country from afar, using you as a front, well, please know that these concerns are unfounded. Let's just say that we have a strong interest in the region's stability.
Okay, Likey.
We have need of a ruling power we can negotiate with, not bandit gangs and monster hordes.
That's a good call. Let me fix that. Because I don't want to be shouting in comparison to it. Okay. Why not just recognize this Stag Lord as Baron?
That's a good point. As I see it, this Stag Lord already holds power over the region with confidence. Many noble bloodlines were started by bandits who just got lucky, weren't they?
Is that better, Likey? Because I'd rather fix it right now. By the way, kudos to Alcat for letting me change this during dialogue and conversation. That is so much better than having to wait and cut out of it. It makes a big difference. So, like, yeah, is that better? That voice that you just heard? I hope. Now the voices are clear? Okay. Because I want to make sure that I'm not, I want to make sure that it's in relation to me so you don't have to turn it up and then turn down when I speak.
Perhaps because we do have standards to maintain. This room has seen many celebrations of adventurers, and even those who just got lucky. But giving a noble title to a bandit lord? That's one thing that's never happened here, and it won't while I still breathe.
There's a whole team of us. Who exactly will receive the microphone speech is a bit loud relative to game. Oh, you're saying my microphone is a bit loud relative to the game? Okay, well then I need to turn this up a little bit. Okay, see typically, let's try that. Typically you want to do it like half and then work back the other way. Okay. Okay, because I want to make sure that, because my microphone is usually pretty balanced, so I want to make sure that my microphone is balanced, but is not, I don't want to, I don't want to be too loud. But at the same time, I want to make sure that you guys are hearing this properly. So, okay. There we go. So there's a whole team of us. Who exactly will receive the Baron's title?
I will, of course. I'm the leader of this team, after all. Don't worry, though. I'll make it worth your while to help me.
Perhaps you don't understand, Patheticio. I want to know from the person who's going to be doing this, who gets this, not you. In-game speech. Let me turn that up slightly. It's up pretty high, though, is the thing. So, okay.
We haven't yet begun, and you already speak of divvying rewards. What makes you think we'll even succeed? There's little point arguing over who gains the title when we'll most likely lose our lives there.
Hey, let's have some optimism, bro.
If I may please answer the question. We believe you're all equally deserving of a noble title. Over the course of your expedition, it will be up to you as a team to decide which of you is best suited to rule.
All right. I don't care about the words. It's clear as day.
Excellent. You venture forth tomorrow. For now, you can take some time to get to know one another better. Or you can head straight to your guest rooms to get some rest. You'll find we've already prepared supplies for you there. And thank you again for agreeing to take part in this expedition. I wish you luck.
Thank you again, with all my heart, for replying to this call. The flare in your eyes reveals your courage, the unshakable will that distinguishes true heroes. I look at you, O champions of Restov, and doubt not for a second that you'll be victorious. So venture forth toward your feet, go, and return in triumph.
Okay.
Hi, my name's Lindsay.
What's up?
I'm a bard, though this is my first real adventure. So, shall we go teach this stag lord a lesson?
I'm Arvin Eleron. Pleased to meet you.
Likewise. Actually, I also wanted to ask you something.
That's unfortunate, for I have no time to speak to you. Also, why does my group consist of me and a bunch of children?
How do you feel about this Tartuccio fellow?
He's as tall as you.
I think he's pretty obnoxious personally.
Yes, he is.
He appointed himself head of the team,
Yes.
and he's just after the Baron's crown,
Right.
or whatever it is barons wear.
True.
Doesn't matter.
Right.
I don't like him.
I don't either.
I think you should be team leader.
You're right.
When I first saw you, I couldn't help but think, now here's a real hero.
Thanks.
Someone who'll be praised in poems and songs.
Appreciate it. Yeah.
This is the person I'll write my book about.
Wait, a book?
Damn, I should have led with that. Please, just let me explain.
You know what the trouble with most heroes' biographies is? They're always written years later based on the tales of, best case, people who saw things from the outside. Worst case, someone heard about it from their brother, who heard it from their friend, who heard it from their cousin, and so on, adding a new batch of lies each time. Every time I read about a heroic journey, I think to myself, why didn't they just bring a bard with them to write it all down properly?
And then I thought, I could be that bard. I just needed to find a suitable hero and volunteer to follow along on their glorious adventure. A great plan, huh? And here we are, with a heroic journey lying before us. Who's going to be the hero? Some dwarf who keeps muttering about how we'll all die? Or maybe that horrific scythe lady? Or, God's forbid, Tartuccio? No way.
What about that barbarian? She looks pretty heroic. I think her name's Amiri.
Oh yeah, she's fantastic. You can tell she could tear a bear's head off with her bare hands, but she kind of scares me just a little. But, I mean, her sword's twice as big as I am. She could cut me down without even noticing. Just think on it a bit, all right? I'm sure you'll agree. All right, I'm going to my room to write about tonight. See you in the morning.
Farewell. The first step on the road to glory. My quill takes its first sip from the ink pot and scripts, or rather scribbles, the first lines about the travels, adventures, and victories that lie ahead. The book that will extol both its hero and me, its author, Lindsay the... Note to self, when I come up with a fancy nickname, add it here. I'm writing this in the banquet hall, where Sword Lord Jamaldi Aldori has just finished telling us about the mission that lies before us. Tomorrow at dawn, our team will set off to the Stolen Lands in order to accomplish glorious feats. This is where my book begins, and the gods themselves can't say what will happen next. We have a long road ahead of us, but we all need to get a good night's sleep. Fortunately, Lady Jamandi has graciously given us each a bedroom in her mansion. I have to admit I am so excited that I won't be able to even close my eyes. Fortunately, I had a chance to talk with the future hero of my book. I think Arvin Elleron is just the person I was looking for. Profile shot. Okay. Thanks, Hardo. All right. Lovely. Thank you for the follow, Space Jamming. Okay, let's save this, first of all. Oh, wait. I didn't realize I could do that. Thank you, Gameless. Gameless! Check out that music. Click on the location you want to walk to. Character will start moving towards it. Okay, now where? Tab. Yes, indeed. Look at that. I like the little the font on these things. That's cool. All right, let's take a look at some of these things. How far can we zoom in? That's not too bad. I think this looks beautiful graphically. Like, really, really nice. Large map of Brevoy and its surroundings dotted with numerous cryptic marks and notes. Okay. Let's talk to Jamandi Eldori. What's up? Get some rest before the road. You have a difficult journey before you. I'll double the guard for the night, just as a precaution. Okay. Okay, Tarpunkio. Tomorrow our glorious journey begins. Are you ready? I hope so. I don't need layabouts on my team. Now, if you'll pardon me, I'm going to go be a jackass on my own time. What's up, adventurer? Simple bandits, we'll deal with them in no time. Our own barony. Now that's a prize worth fighting for. What do we want? A barony worth fighting for. So far, it reminds me a lot of Baldur's Gate. Time to loot everything. Yeah, exactly, Grows. We can't talk about it because it's a Unity game. Welcome, by the way, everybody. We are at 5 o'clock, so welcome to episode 144 of Pen and Pixels. My name is Arvin Elleron, and I want to welcome all 204 of you to the release stream of Pathfinder Kingmaker. I do this show every Tuesday between 4 and 7 p.m. Eastern on GOG. I've been doing this for several years, actually, where we focus on story and narrative in games. I am an author myself of fantasy and science fiction, and so I am always interested in story and narrative, and this definitely hits all the buttons for me so far. I am looking forward to seeing more of where this is going to lead. If you like what you see, please make sure to follow GOG. Please sub to the GOG channel as well. It supports everybody here. And please check out our individual channels as well. If you like role-playing games, my channel does a lot of this stuff also, so you should head over to my channel as well when you get a chance, when GOG is not on, of course, and check out what I do over there if you like the role-playing stuff. We will be doing a giveaway of this. I am playing the Imperial Edition right now, but I'm going to be doing a giveaway, a raffle, of the Explorer Edition, which is basically the base game, and I'll be doing that towards the end of the stream. So towards the end of the stream, we'll be doing a giveaway, so hopefully you can hang tight for that. And thanks, Immortal Benny, I'm glad. Welcome, M. Washer. Welcome into GOG.com. All right, what do we got? What game is Jamali playing? I'm not used to feeling like a pawn. Maybe a rook or a cleric, but okay. Simple bandits. Okay, right, we know about the camera. Harem. This expedition is surely doomed. Okay. We have Depressed Dwarf Guy. I do not make board game reviews on YouTube. No, Sergeant Lewis. I do have a YouTube channel that I upload all of my videos to, and I do interviews and stuff like that. And I know a number of board game people and designers and developers, but I do not do reviews of board games myself. Sorry, must be confusing me with somebody else. Okay. This should be F5 is quick save. Yes? Yes, F5 is quick save. Alright, good. We got all that going on. Alright. How about the mini-map? There's the map. Oh, man. How Baldur's Gate is that? Okay. Cool. Let's take a look at the inventory. There we go. Ever-burning torch. Well, thank you for the follow on my channel, Sergeant Lewis, and welcome, Balls Spartan, to GOG.com. Okay, cool. Alright, that looks pretty good. Okay, click this. Let's exit the current area. Let's do it. Available for Mac, it's not available. Oh, really, Sarprox? I did not know that. I did not know. Okay, so if you were a Mac user, beware. I did not know. Oops.
Help! Help!
Okay, is there all... I just want to ask, before we go on. Chat. Press 1 if you had a feeling that there was going to be an attack on the castle when you were in the bedroom. There is always an attack on the castle. Press 1 if you expected this attack. If you saw this inevitable betrayal. This always happens. Like, I've never been in an RPG where you're at a castle and, like, you don't get attacked. Right? Right? I mean, like, no joke, man. No joke. All right. What's going on?
The mansion's under attack. We need to help.
I knew this was going to happen.
Some villains broke in and started killing everyone.
Those bastards.
I barely made it.
Okay.
Hurry. We have to help the guards fight off the attackers or we'll all be cut down one by one.
Okay, we'll help. Oh, hey there. You're not going anywhere. I'm not? Okay, we've got combat. Okay, so this is real time with pause. Most of the game's mechanics are based on the Pathfinder role-playing game system. When a battle starts, each combatant makes an initiative check. The higher their initiative, the earlier the character can act. Initiative scores can be viewed in the combat log. Combat is divided into rounds, with each round lasting 6 seconds. An attack is a character's attempt to strike an opponent. Okay, this is all very 3.5/Pathfinder. Thank you, James Croft. Welcome to GOG. Result of an attack roll depends on many factors. Wielded weapons, the combatant's abilities, etc. An attack succeeds. The result of an attack roll equals or exceeds the target's armor class. Thank you, Mercine 557. Damage, okay. Armor class, okay. That's all fairly standard.
Ends here.
All right, well. I think we need to charge then. Special action allows you to move up at double normal speed and attack. Then you may make a single melee attack.
This will hurt.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. First time, first shot in anger. Blam, dead. That's what I'm talking. That's the kind of work you get here on a Pen and Pixels. This will... Alrighty, so victory. Chain shirt and a dagger. Thank you for all the follows, everybody, by the way. Studded leather. -2. 4 max dexterity. Thank you, You Just Curl. This is probably not going to work because... Alright, so my armor class right... Where the devil is my AC? Armor class is 18. Okay, so 14, 14, 30 speed. Nah, it's not worth it. It's not worth it. This is better. He's like, also I will... Alright. Is there a mini-map? The assassins are already here. Follow me quickly. Alright, let's just, I'll be right with you. I just need to make sure that I got everything here ready to go. All of these people who are already dead, that guy's already been killed. I gotta take care of these assassins, but I need goods, you know what I'm saying? Ooh, that's scary, Cheryl. Did I break your concentration? Okay. Okay. Hey, thanks for the sub, Volumdal. Welcome to the GOG community. Enjoy the emotes. Thank you for the sub, for the Twitch Prime sub. Okay, we got money, we got loot, and we've got... Aha. We have the Curse of something or other. The Curse of Ancient Iobaria by Hastafum. Tell us, O teacher, why would Bravoy call us barbarians in the books you give us? The gods became angry with our homeland, my son. This land has devoured so many great empires as if it was unwilling to bear light. I mean, life. There are centuries-old ruins around our settlement. They were ravaged by a star that fell from the sky. The kingdom of the Cyclops was the first victim of its curse. New settlers claimed this land 10 centuries later to establish a beautiful country named Iobaria, which stretched from the Lake of Mists and Vales to the Castrovan Sea. But the curse still lay upon these lands, and trouble came once again. Our ancestors suffered numerous maladies: the tear plague, the char death, the choking death, the doom death, the hate death, kill death, one after another, leaving only pain behind. People say that Otib the Necromancer was to blame. But who knows? A great civilization was turned to dust. This is why I'm teaching you. Brevoy shouldn't make fun of you or call you barbarians. Excellent.
I'm there.
I'm there. All right, Lindsay. Let's keep going. They got someone. We have to help. Look, they're running. Oh, it's freaking... It's Tartufo.
Test of my abilities.
Okay.
You should have run! Strike! Don't hold back! This will hurt!
Oop.
You should have run! Strike!
You're just in time.
Nice.
A bit longer and I'd have been...
Listen to the sound.
Think about it.
Dunk.
Can you imagine what a terrible loss this would have been? But it's all right now. I'm safe, sound, and unscathed, ready to lead you to victory.
Sounds good, man.
Lady Jamandi's holding the line in the banquet hall. You know, the one where she had us gathered before. We need to make our way to her. And along the way, we'll try to save some of these dummies who are supposed to accompany us to the stolen land.
Yes, there are Ricadian. Or Reactian, yes. Or Reaction, I think is how I actually pronounce that. Reaction, yes, there is a story difficulty. I chose normal, though.
Speaking of dummies, take this ring. Quiet now, so that little fool doesn't hear us. She might try to steal it herself. It's magical. It'll protect you. You'll need it while you work to defend me.
What is this thing? A fancy... Okay, so help Jamari Eldori follow Lindsay. Fancy golden signet ring with an intricate monogram. A personal gift from Tartuccio to Arvin Eleron. +1 bonus to armor class. Okay. I'll take the +1 bonus to armor class.
I do what I must.
Okay. Alright, let's see what we got here.
And Lindsay was called forth.
Here's Lindsay. Okay, so she's got... we got a crossbow for Lindsay. And Tartuccio has also got a crossbow. He's a sorcerer. And she's a bard. Okay. That's a good question. Actually, I don't... As I mentioned before when I started this, I don't actually know. This was the code that I was given to play with, was the Imperial Edition, so I actually don't know for sure. But I am going to be giving away the Explorer Edition, which I know is the base game. I don't know, actually, about what the Imperial Edition provides, though, to be honest. However, if you are interested in this game and you don't want to wait for the giveaway, if you type in !game, you will see a link where you can buy this on GOG.com. That also happens to have my little... details on it, so if you click, then you'll throw a couple of bucks my way. It doesn't cost you anything extra while you're actually buying the game, and of course you're getting it, as we all do, from GOG.com. Story mode is probably like the story mode of Pillars or Baldur's Gate, at least I would guess so, and as far as how long I've played it, about an hour is how long I've played it so far. I just started it today, Willem, because it just released today. Thank you, Kerflop. Alright, so that's good to go. Okay. Ear-piercing scream, cure light wounds, daze, touch of fatigue, charge, and demoralize. Okay.
Time's wasting.
Burning hands, right. Magic missile, yeah. Acid splash, jolt, touch of fatigue, disrupt undead, demoralize. Okay. All right.
It's time to act.
Well, reaction, I don't know if you ever played any of the Baldur's Gate games, but this thing has real-time with pause. And basically what that does is, like Baldur's Gate and most of the Infinity Engine games did, so that you can actually pause it. Thank you for the follow, Firemind, on GOG. So you can pause it, then issue commands to your players, to your characters, and then sort of unpause it and see how it goes. And you can do that pretty much at will. So that's a benefit quite a bit. So it's not that bad, basically. Oh, it does have the OST in it. That's cool. Loot. A copper ring. It's not a useful copper ring. Okay, we already took care of that dude. I like these. I really graphically love some of the lighting effects here. It's very, you know what I would describe this as? It's very clean. I like the sort of the very crisp in its own way. So I like that. Oh, hey. Let's back up. Let's back up, back up, back up, back up, back up.
My patience is running thin.
Tortuccio, what do you have in the way of destroying things in an area? Have you anything?
Just letting the ink dry.
How about you? Cure light wounds, touch fatigue, ear piercing scream.
I don't tolerate fools.
No AoE? Really? Man. Yes, that's a way of describing it. And that's actually a good question. I don't know if it does have auto pause options. Let's see. As I say, I'm new to all of this as you are. Let's see what we've got in the way of options. Auto pause. Yep. Let's see. Pause when a trap is detected. Pause when a hidden object is detected. Pause on combat start. Pause when spellcasting commences. Pause when effect, condition, or summon ends. Pause when ally is down, definitely. Pause when an enemy is down. Pause when a new enemy appears. Thank you, Tawny L, for the follow on my channel. Pause when a party member has low HP. Pause when an enemy is spotted. Pause when ally is unconscious or dead. There we go. Yep. I love that. Okay. Alright, what I want to do is...
Anything is possible.
Ear piercing scream. Alright, so the only thing I've got... What I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to pull him back here.
Absolute. Don't hold back!
They dare to attack me?
Advanced combat. Okay, this is about casting spells. And usable abilities. I know about that. An attack of opportunity. No, 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 no. Get out of the way. Get out of the way. Get out of the way. Guys. Okay.
This will hurt!
Okay. Now. I would like you to be dazed. Okay, I would like you to Burning Hands this guy. Okay, I don't understand what just happened there. I was a little confused about that. I don't really know what just happened there, because I thought that they would move into range. I think they just cast it. I thought that he was going to move into the range instead of casting it where he did. So that's fine. It's just a matter of getting used to it. Now you have Cure Light Wounds, don't you? Somebody's got Cure Light Wounds. Somebody has got that. Thank you for the follow on my channel, viewer Gareth. Lovely.
I I wrote it like I saw it.
Can do better than that. One more.
Yes.
Awesome. All right, let's do it. Oh, wait. Let's loot first. Hey, what do we got here? Oh, a potion of cure light wounds. Okay. We've got to distribute this a little bit. So, that's the shared stash. All right, where are my hotkeys at?
We should move.
That's acrobatics, mobility. Oh, and that's my belt slot? Okay, so what about you?
Adventures call to them.
It's a scroll of cure light wounds or cure moderate wounds. I have not. No, I have not, Villendal. I have not at all. Spellbook, right? This is abilities. Wow. Okay, that's built-in abilities. Inspire courage. I will need to remember that, because otherwise I can see myself forgetting that. Yes, absolutely a fair comparison, Marinda. It's one of their big inspirations, I think. Okay, scroll of cure light wounds, scroll of cure moderate wounds.
I deserve better.
We've got a potion of cure light wounds.
I am never wrong.
Okay, how do I put that, though? How do I put... Oh, this is how. I see. Okay, so... That's how. Okay, he's already got the 2. Let's put one more here. He's going to be taking the brunt of damage until we actually get more people.
I'll take care of it.
Alright, I'm not going to complain about the amount of healing potions we've got so far. I like this idea of a shared stash. This is kind of... I like that. It's kind of neat. And I might as well have these things all available. Thank you, Hager, for the follow on GOG. Alright. Neat. I am familiar with it in that I know, I'm very I've been DMing, and doing role-playing stuff for over 30 years, Darksteel. So I know I'm very familiar with D&D 1st edition, 2nd edition, 3rd edition, 4th edition, and 5th edition. The only one that I didn't play I played very little of was 3.5, on which Pathfinder is based. So I cannot say that I am an expert on Pathfinder stuff, but I am familiar with the general origins of it and the ideas of it. I've also played a bunch of other systems too. But in terms of Pathfinder, I can't say I'm an absolute expert on it, but I know some of the basics, if that makes sense. Giveaway is the giveaway of this very game. It is the Explorer Edition, which we'll be giving away at the end of this session. Hide armor. Yeah, it's not going to be as good though. Sure, Darksteel. Padded armor. Oh, wait a minute. Wait. You have leather armor. Probably none of these guys want it. You have no armor? Really? You can't wear any armor? Okay. At least not yet. You can't wear any armor. This hide armor is probably not going to be as useful because of the, lack of dexterity. Why is my speed at 20? I mean, that's better, but I don't know why my speed's at 20. No, it's not open yet, Marinda. We're not starting it until the end of the session, so they don't mark armor in their side. Oh, because I'm encumbered? Okay, so probably I need to drop some stuff then. Are they all... The only thing I don't understand is, though, are they all equally... Like, first of all... Are they all equally equipped? Like, because otherwise, I don't really... What's up, Sparkly? It's not till the end. Yeah, there's encumbrance. No, I see that now. I see this scale. But I don't know, like... I see that, but I don't understand. Because I really want to, I'd rather not be medium encumbered. Yeah, it's 6 pounds, but that's, I mean, that's okay. The real issue is there anything that I should be dropping to make that happen? Thank you, Gislin. I mean, it's only worth 1 gold, so probably I don't need this, right? So I'm just going to see what happens if I drop it. See, that didn't do anything to my weight limit, though. The stash doesn't contribute to weight. So... That's odd. Okay, that's very light. Yeah, I need to up my strength a little bit. Okay. Well, it's not a big deal because I'm a ranged character anyway, but I'll just have to keep that in mind. I might as well take that since the stash doesn't contribute to weight anyway. I'm enjoying it a lot so far, Sparkly. I mean, I've just started it, so I can't say that I have, like, a lot of experience with it yet, but... Is everyone dead? I think we've established that. Jeez, pathetic. They couldn't even defend themselves, but thought they could conquer the stolen lands. Okay. What alignment... What alignment are you? Can I see where everyone's alignment is? Powerful sorcerer's power is marched only by his arrogance. No wonder. No wonder. Look at that. Now we know why we got a jackass in the party. No wonder. That explains a whole lot. Chaotic good. Neutral good. Yes, 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 yes. Yeah, we're gonna have to have a discussion here.
I'm trusting you here.
It's time to act. I'm there.
This is like Baldur's Gate 2, so I want to Baldur's Gate as well. So this is the position, right? If you hold down the right mouse button and you rotate it, you can alter the location of where everything goes. So you can alter it like this. Then they will position themselves where you place them. This is all very Infinity and beyond, Infinity engine stuff. Assassins, exactly. Ooh, a silver ring. Outstanding. Alright, we got some food. Cooking ingredient. Got some trout. Alright. Excuse me, pardon me. Okay. I want to double check something quickly. Okay, so it looks like there's 3 quick saves that save over each other, which is cool. Alright, and then I always want to do a regular save just in case. If you wanted to tag me the amount of quick saves in the options, okay, well 3's fine. I think that's fine, Necro. Also, if you want to tag me, you should be doing @Arvin Eleron. Because I don't have GOG.com highlighted. Oh god. Hey, it's the barbarian.
It's the end for you rats!
Hey, it's the tank.
This will be quick.
Wow.
Serves you right.
Okay. Let's go.
Leave this one to me.
I like the sound of it. The whoop.
Oh, it's you. Stay up from under my feet or I'll strike you down. Blood for Gorum!
Barbarians.
I think that's exactly how heroes should be.
What, stupid, sweaty, and always looking for something to gobble up or lop the head off of? Calistria, save me from such heroes.
Thank you for the follow, J. Crow. Calistria, also known as the Savored Sting and the Unquenchable Fire, is the goddess of lust and revenge who takes on many faces and guises. She is held in especially high regard by elves who often identify with her mercurial moods and changeable nature. A fondness for wasps has earned this. Speaking of wasps, what is this? There's a stupid little fly in here that's driving me nuts. Because it's pouring outside, so I imagine it's just like somehow snuck its way in. Get out of here, fly. A fondness for wasps has earned this vengeful deity the title of Savored Sting. Such creatures live on after harming their enemies, a trait Calistria's followers hope to emulate when pursuing their goals. Thank you for the follow on my channel, Sigamy. Okay. Alright, that's fine.
My skills are absolute.
And my skills are absolute. Oh boy. There they are, the assassins! Oh boy. It's the badass reveal. This is your last chance. Drop your weapons and we'll spare your lives. So generous. I'm afraid I can't offer you the same courtesy. Hey, you ugly mug, get them! Oh, snap! Hi there! I'm just going to... So, I think there's a nice little room over here we can just move into and just live there forever. There's a kitchen with food, and I'll just close the door here, and I'll, What's up, G Pudding? Well, damn. What's going on, dude? I'm doing well, I'm doing well. A club.
Follow if you dare.
Well, we just found a potion of enlarged person. We may need that. We may need this enlarged person potion. I really hope they have auto sort, by the way. It looks like they do have... Okay, good. Nice auto sort stuff. They took care of a lot of the UI stuff very well. We were supposed to be going to take a group of people to deal with this kingdom called the this guy called the Stag Lord, who's the head of this place called the Stolen Lands. But the castle, the mansion, got attacked in the night by these assassins, and this frost giant just showed up, and that was bad. So that's basically all I know as of yet. So if I enlarge person, I basically make them into human size. How about we actually do this for my main guy, okay? I think that's kind of important. It is freaking downpour city outside. It is Noah's Ark territory outside, let me tell you. Alright. That's the door out there. Let's take a look at this map. Passage is blocked. You can't make it through this way. Alright. Heavy gate is securely locked. Okay, skill check. Sometimes interacting with an object requires a skill check. A successful check may be needed for a variety of tasks. Unlocking a door, opening a chest, disabling a trap, moving a heavy object, reading an inscription in English language, etc. Different skills are used for different checks. If multiple characters are selected at once, the character with the highest skill bonus will perform the action. Okay.
A trivial task.
No problem. What's up, bro?
Just die already!
Can you make an epic pose? I need inspiration.
How about you freeze?
A miserable
Oh!
last chapter.
Damn!
Strike! My masterpiece!
You deserved it.
I hope they're unconscious. Okay, so she's unconscious. Wow. I actually live in New York City, Candy, but I got my doctorate from Brandeis University, which is up in Waltham, and I grew up in Connecticut, so I've been a Red Sox fan for 30 years, since 1985, and it was a damn good season. I'm not a Patriots fan, though, but, okay, I need you to cure light wounds. Fortunately, you have a scroll. Actually, wait, you have a healing potion also. Here we go. And there we go. Nice. Yeah, so your companions are just knocked unconscious for the fight, right? I assume is what that means. Oh, nice. Well, thank you for having a potion. That certainly makes things a lot easier. I actually should just be... Okay. Lovely. No, right, I got you, Necro. So, oh, I see. So it's literally just it's a complete, like, transfer over of the rule. Okay, that's fine. That's helpful. Thank you, Tough Kitty Club. Meowing with a vengeance, I assume. These guys have a lot of health potions. Is it that social justice warrior game? I have no idea what you mean, Last Real Gamer. I don't think so. But if it were one, I'd be fine with that, since I think social justice is a good thing to pursue. But no, I don't think this is that. An armory. I'm sure Jamandi wouldn't mind if we borrowed some weapons. Break the door to the armory and find some weapons. Okay, break the door to the armory, find some weapons. We're good.
Anything else?
I'm there.
Okay. Yeah, thanks, Candy. Ooh, collect... Nice composite longbow. That is better than what I already have. 50 feet, 20 times 3 critical hit. Well, it ought to be. 1d8 damage. What? What am I... Oh, because I can add my strength. Right. Which actually doesn't really help me in this case, because my strength is not that big a deal, but still. Nice. Lovely. Step 1, break in and loot. Yeah, I mean, that's the, right? That's the key. Okay, tower shield. Just because I'm curious, why can I not equip this? Because I need something. I mean, not that I would want to equip a tower shield on a ranger anyway, but... What's up, Indigo? How are you, Indigo Wolfie? Watchkeeper's Key. I like that. Yeah, I've been really impressed so far with the UI of this. This is all very, very crisp. I like the fonts. I think this is, like, this has, somebody said polished, and I agree with that. This has a nice amount of polish. There's a lot of auto-sort options here. Type in ascending order and descending order, price, name, date, weight. Like... It's a hell of a lot better than the Lands of Lore, you know, inventory system, that's for sure. Yeah, I agree, Indigo. What do we got over here?
What have we here? This chest is full of gold. I guess it's for the guards' salaries, all things considered.
Oh, okay, Lord Duck.
Those freeloaders don't seem to have been working too hard for it. Maybe we should pocket it instead.
Oh, spoken like a true chaotic evil guy.
No, we're heroes, not thieves.
Who said we were stealing it? We'll just take the gold for safety so the assassins don't get it. And then we can heroically return it to Jamandi when this is all over.
Stealing from a sword. No distractions. If you haven't... if you haven't forgotten, they're trying to kill us.
Finally, a voice of reason.
Do what you want. I don't care. It was just a suggestion. But there's a lot of money in that chest, and with all these bandits running around, it wouldn't be any better if they stole it.
Uh-huh, sounds good. No. The answer is no. Happy with the weapons that we got. Are all dwarves Scottish here? It's a good question. That is a good question. Each character can carry a limited amount of weight based on their strength score. Each character carries the weight of their personal equipment. Okay. As well as a part of the party's shared stash. There are 3 stages of encumbrance: light load, medium load, heavy load. Medium and heavy loads burden the character, limiting their abilities in battle. Okay. So they do carry some of the stash. And since I'm carrying a whole lot, let me just see something here. Well, but see, the only thing is, I'm not seeing any difference, though. I'm not seeing any difference in my encumbrance, though. Like, that had no effect whatsoever. Oh, I see it. I was looking at this. Okay. Okay. Oh, the Cooking Almanac of the Inner Sea. I didn't even see this one. Yeah, I like Persuasion also, so hopefully that'll be the case, me for free. Cooking Almanac of the Inner Sea by Jubilost Nathropple. It is perhaps Avistan's most popular dish. In the capital of Cheliax, it is baked in a cheese crust and sprinkled with lemon juice. The local fishermen use a different cooking methods in Kadira, which is on the opposite end of Avistan. Use a different cooking methods? Aha! We have our first problem. Our first grammatical mistake. A different cooking method, singular. There you will find it finely chopped and mixed cold ingredients. The exact origin of the dish remains unknown, but it is generally believed to have been invented in Andoran and spread around the globe by seafarers and pilgrims. It's served as plain pâté in its most basic version. To prepare it, soak the herring in spiced marinade, then mince it into a spreadable paste. Add a mashed tart green apple, hard-boiled quail eggs, the freshest butter you can find, and half an onion. The list of ingredients may vary in the inland regions. In the region of Nirmathas, beef or lamb is used for this snack. I once tasted a highly original and equally highly disgusting version cooked with milk and mushrooms on the border of Druma. Okay, let's see. So I have to drop some more stuff. Like this, for example. Alright, that helped. Trying to get this down to like a reasonable amount. Medium, alright. One more. Okay.
Oh, familiar faces. I hope you're not so frightened as to swing at every shadow. It's me, Jaethal. I don't recommend advancing down the hallway, assuming you value your life, of course. There were a few people with me, and you can see what happened to them.
And just how did they all end up dead while you don't seem to have a scratch?
I'll answer but briefly and just once. Further scares and explanations will wait until we aren't being hunted by a group of assassins. Deal? All right. I'm undead. These traps are deadly to the living, but they're harmless to me.
You're undead, are you?
What do you mean undead? Really? Like zombies or skeletons or...
As I said, further explanations will wait until later. All you need to know right now is that we're on the same side, and we have to fight off a small army of hired assassins. Let's get to it.
Okay. Go through the trap-filled hallway. Well, let's take a look at you. Whoa. Thank you for the follow, Aga. What the devil is this? A masterwork scythe. That's nice. Can she even use that? How to serve man. It's a cookbook! She's an undead creature. So the real issue is whether she can be healed by normal stuff. You'll encounter many traps in your adventures. When any of your characters approaches a trap, they'll automatically make a perception skill check. On success, you will see the trap's location in the game will automatically pause. That is also very much like Baldur's Gate. Traps vary in effect as well as difficulty to detect. Spoilers. Having identified a trap, you can click on it to order one of the characters to make a trickery skill check to disable it. On success, the trap will be disabled. On failure, it will remain in place. However, if the result of a skill roll is less than the trap's difficulty by 5 or more, the trap will go off as if the character had triggered it. All check results can be found in the combat log. Next, we'll be telling us Soylent Green is people. Exactly. Neutral evil. Yeah, well, stick with her for now and then ditch her like a bad habit. Okay.
I see something.
I do what I must.
Request. Share your will.
Why can I not move you? Hello? I don't think so. It's okay. Next one. Okay, let's see. Where was I? Why can I not? I don't understand why it's not letting me... It's not letting me disable this, and I don't know why. I just have her selected. My desire is for you to disable this trap. Yeah, she's a rogue, I think. So far, Rockstar, I'm liking it a lot, yeah. I guess I should be double checking and seeing what she is. Oh, she's an Inquisitor. Okay, alright, I take it back. I thought that she was... I take that back. I thought she was a rogue. I assumed that she was.
Grant your request. Anything is possible.
Do any of you have the ability to...
Lindsay was called forth.
She might be able to disarm it.
Applause, please.
Hey! Okay. Okay. Carved beads and some money. Yeah, no, it wasn't that. She needed someone with trickery. Which was Lindsay as the bard. Not necessarily, but let's see. Let's see if we can.
We should move.
Nope.
I wrote it like I saw it.
Only Lindsay has the ability.
Applause, please.
There's something here.
Adventures call to them. Anything else?
Chainmail and a fauchard. Exotic proficiency. What is a fauchard? 1d10 damage, 6-foot melee, 18 to 20 critical hit. Exotic proficiency group. That's kind of neat, but she can't equip it. It's already got chainmail, so we're at medium, so that's okay for that. And also, did you guys notice? You got what? This hot D&D 3.5 action. Sort of. Pathfinder, which is a modified D&D 3.5. That's definitely true. Yeah, it's a good question, Rockstar. I don't know yet. Right now, it seems like it's a little bit of a balance, but it's sort of more combat at the immediate moment, but that's just because we got attacked, so we'll see later on how the other stuff kind of happens. Also, I was going to look at something, and oh, this is what it is. So you guys notice that right now, even though I picked up more armor, we have more weight that we can carry, and that's because we now have 4 people instead of 3 in the party. So that means the shared stash means that we're able to sort of carry much like a smaller percentage of it, basically. So that's useful. It's interesting. Kingdom Come Deliverance. This is not a barbarian. This is an inquisitor. The barbarian... is the barbarian overall an elf? I don't know. Actually, I don't remember. Scroll of Bless. Scroll of Shield of Faith. Okay. She can use that stuff. Scroll of Bless. Scroll of the Shield of Faith. There we go. There's a very large door. Don't know if I want to open that door. What are you dallying for? I'm telling you, Jumandi's cache has to be here somewhere. Well, hurry it up before... Stop! Someone's coming!
And then our leader charged forwards. Hey, wait for me!
Okay. Bleeding Touch.
Learn how to use it first. Learn how to use it first. Learn how to use it first.
Learn how to learn how to use it first.
Unworthy.
You should have run!
Out of my way! Leave this one to me.
All right. Not bad, although she needs a little bit of healing. Find and open a cache in Swordlord Jumanji Eldori's mansion. Okay. That's what I like to see. But first, let's have some people...
Speak. This body holds no more.
Ah, okay. Yeah, I was a little worried about that. Okay, so I can't have her curing wounds because it does the reverse because she's undead. Damn it. Well, that's going to be unfortunate. Crap.
You have my attention.
The hell am I going to heal her then? She's got a spell that heals her?
Request.
She has cause wounds. There we go. Thank you. Okay, we inflicted light wounds. Good stuff. All right. Okay. Now let's go find this cache. Why were you kicking the door? Yeah, we got a horseshoe. That's what I'm talking about. Yes, Parameter. Very much the same kind of style. We'll see, though. Baldur's Gate and Baldur's Gate 2 in particular both have excellent Huh. That's interesting. They both have... okay. So they both have stories that are interesting. I think Baldur's Gate 2 is considered one of the better stories in one of these games. I mean, I hate to say, Diehawk, I know that some people, like Tasty Chai, who of course streams on GOG, has really enjoyed Pillars of Eternity. Personally, and this is just me, I didn't love Pillars of Eternity. And Pillars of Eternity 2, looking at it, I thought it was kind of like, okay. I actually played through Tyranny on this show, on this channel, I think a year and a half ago or so. And I kind of, maybe a year ago. And I liked Tyranny better than I liked Pillars of Eternity. I thought it was a more focused game. So, I don't know. We'll see. I mean, so far I'm enjoying this more than I enjoyed the early days of Pillars of Eternity. But there's a lot to PoE, so I'd have to think about it. Okay, what? Thank you, Archaic John. Problem is, I don't know what it looked like when I first came in here. Yeah, I mean, the story being written by Avalon definitely helps. Ah, ha, ha, ha. Well, well. Interesting. Yeah, you know what, Lonely Knight? It just, something about PoE didn't click. Well, I do want to have to say, though, Dayhawk, I want to say, thank you, Saturnaply, welcome to GOG. I do have to say, though, Divinity Original Sin 2, I've actually been doing a playthrough on this channel of this game. Divinity Original Sin 2 is much better, in my opinion, than DOS 1. It's much better story-wise, it's more compelling, it's an interesting story this time. I think the targeting is much improved. I think DOS 2 improved things a lot. I'm actually, the only reason I'm not playing DOS 2, I played it and then Battletech came out and I was really excited to play that and I played that. And now I may end up playing this, but it's not an anti-Divinity thing, it's a pro-this thing. Like, I'm going to come back to Divinity after this is over. So, yeah. Okay, let's see. So let's see, this is obviously how you get to that stash. So I need them all up or all down, right?
My patience is running thin.
Thank you for the follow, Martini 3.
What troubles you?
Okay. No. You.
Time's wasting.
Okay, they're all up but this. Yeah, I know, Leaky, I know. Do you mind if I give a hint? I don't... shoot. I don't normally mind if I ask for one, but not yet. I'm just figuring this out, so give me a second here. Yeah, Lonely Knight. I have to say DOS 2 is pretty good. And I say that as someone who didn't love DOS 1. No. You.
I always have a second plan.
not about how to solve it, it's something else. Okay. I guess you can give me a hint if it's not about this puzzle specifically. Alright, so one moves... Okay. I'm going to diagram this out. And by the way, welcome everybody. This is not Divinity Original Sin 2. This is Pathfinder Kingmaker, the release stream. My name is Arvin Eleron. Welcome to all 253 of you. We got a lot of people here today. I hope you are enjoying this stream so far. I will be with you for another hour or so. This is my Pen and Pixel show that I do every Tuesday between 4 and 7 p.m. Eastern over here. I focus on story and narrative in games, so I tend to like story-heavy type of games, which I'm hoping this will be. I'm a big fan of the old Baldur's Gate games, etc. If you like what you see here, please make sure to follow the channel. Please sub here to GOG. Please also click through and check out all the individual streamers. We have a lot of our own stuff. I do a lot of tabletop role-playing on my own channel, a lot of official and unofficial campaigns, and do a lot of RPGs over there, both computer and tabletop-based as well. So, welcome. And we are connected to the website because CD Projekt coordinates. This is the official GOG Comms Twitch channel. So we have a whole stream team of people that stream GOG-based games. So games that are playable on GOG. And yeah, so that's the deal with that. And it's on the Unity. I don't believe it's on the Pose of Eternity engine, but it's on the Unity engine for sure. Okay, so what was I doing? Okay, so we've got 1, 2, 3... 4, and then 5, 6. So, okay, one moves 1, 2, and 4. 2 moves 1 and 2. 3 moves 3. And 6. Four moves 1. Wait. 1, 4, and 5. Yes, definitely. Yep. Co Carnage is a big fan of GOG, and yeah, Co's good people. Must resist playing Icewind Dale again. I find it, though, a little bit better in terms of emotional... I mean, for those of you who missed this, I'm an author myself, so I'm interested in the way these things work. And I find that DOS 2 handles kind of emotional... relatability and emotional engagement better than some of the Baldur's Gate, than some of the Divinity Original Sin 1 did. I feel like there's more identification possible in DOS 2 than there was in 1, for me anyway. So, okay. So that's that, and then 5.
Do that. Will this ever end?
5, 6, and 4. Okay, so that moves... Thank you, Snowball. And that's 3, 5, and 6. Okay. Blah, 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 blah. I like puzzles, but these puzzles I'm not particularly in love with. So you said there's 2 puzzles in the room. Do not know what to say about that. Okay, so I want to move 3 to get the sword down.
I don't tolerate fools.
Okay. Now I need to get 4 down. No, 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 god damn it.
I'll take care of it.
Okay. Now... Now I need to get 1, 2, and 4 down.
It's time to act.
No, I need 1, 2, and 5 down. That's my bad. 1, 4, and 5.
State your desire.
Okay, there's 1, 4, and 5. Now I just need to get 2 down. There is a Pathfinder video game, Eluth, called Pathfinder Adventures. Thank you for the follow, by the way, Trimblethorpe on GOG. Called Pathfinder Adventures, which is based on the card game, Pathfinder Adventure card game, which I like a lot. That's available, I think, just on mobile, though. I don't think it's available on, like, on Android and iOS. I don't think it's available on Steam, I don't believe. And I like that a lot. It didn't, and I actually interviewed the developers for that on my channel. It didn't get as much support as I think it should have, though. And so, yeah, but this is the first big RPG Pathfinder game, yeah. Is it on Steam? Okay. Pathfinder Adventures on Steam. It's pretty good. I like Pathfinder Adventures. Okay. I need to get just 2 down. So I need to get just 2 down. Okay, so I got that down. Oh, also, I should mention, I forgot to mention this before, but I hope you're enjoying this, and if you like this game, I am playing the Imperial Edition of the game, and I will be playing the Imperial Edition of the game for another about a little under an hour. We'll also be doing a giveaway today of the Explorers Edition, which is the basic version of this, basically the basic game of this. We'll be doing that at the end of the hour, so if you're interested in winning this game, towards the end of the hour we will do a raffle, and we'll be able to give it away. Okay, so... Man, I don't love these puzzles because I don't. My brain starts short-circuiting at a certain point.
My skills are absolute.
Speak.
There's got to be a way to get. Thank you, Scooms Gaming. No, I just started. We used to have raffles all the time. We do them once, I would say more than that. We do them probably, I don't know, maybe once or twice a week, depending on what's there and if there's special events going on and stuff like that, Lonely Night. Okay. Use my logic brain. So if I turn down 2, my head is not clicking with this. Alright, sounds good. Sleep well, Tornbow. Man. I don't... Thank you, Paulos. Welcome.
I am never wrong.
One and 4. 1, 4, 5. Everything but that one now. Damn it. Thank you, Augie Doggy, for the follow on GOG. I think we're just trying to get... I'm just trying to get them all in one direction. I'm trying to get them all up or all down. And I know what each one of the statues does, but it just doesn't... As I say, this is not my favorite kind of puzzle. Even though I generally like puzzles. How about 3 and 4? Oh, wait.
Enlighten me.
4, 5, 6.
And Lindsay was called forth.
I deserve better.
Ah! Thanks, Smells Like Purple. Yeah, the fewest options to be altered to the ones with the most options. Yeah, I know. Well, the one with the fewest options is 2. So basically, 2, this one, controls 1 and 2. And then 3 controls 3 and 6. 6 is down here. So, that's... Yeah. Everything else controls multiple, like 3.
I wrote it like I saw it.
Time's wasting.
Oh, we got something. We got it. Okay, we got something. We got it. We got it. We got one of them anyway. We got the secret room. Okay, that's fine. We'll take care of that in just a minute. I'm just happy that I figured out one of the things. Wand of Magic Missile. Oh. A copper ring. I'm guessing that's the case, yeah. Yeah. I'll take care of that. Give me a second. Okay. Alright, good, lovely. Shining scale, carved urn, and more gold coins. Okay.
I'm off.
Yeah, I know, exactly, right, Darksteel? Thank you. Alright. So now, there's another puzzle. Is the puzzle related to these statues, though, again? Or is it a totally different puzzle? Okay. So basically, it's about getting...
always have a second plan.
Same statues. Alright, so I'm guessing it's swords up. So... So far, I like it, Turl. Okay. Oh, God. Alright, here we go. Now the problem is... Blunted Freak. Thank you, GOG. Thank you for joining, GOG. Yeah, I'm liking it so far. There is a halfling and a gnome. Alright.
Anything
so,
is possible.
You.
My patience is running thin.
Okay, let's take care of...
You have my attention.
2 first. Okay. Okay. And then, let's see, 5.
We should move.
Close. I have no idea who that is. I have no idea who Peter Baelish is, or Baelish, or Baelish. Okay. So I've got to adjust 1 and 2. So I've got to adjust 1, 4, 5.
I'm always ready.
Thank you, Blubbledings. Welcome to GOG.com. Oh, Littlefinger. So, full disclosure, I don't watch Game of Thrones because I don't have HBO and because I don't really like Game of Thrones. I read the first book and that was enough for me. And I have met George Martin a couple times, but it is not my style of, it's not my kind of fantasy. I don't like super bleak fantasy that is based on War of the Roses. My doctorate is in Renaissance drama, so I had to read about kings begetting queens and begetting kings begetting queens all the time. And doing it again in fantasy is not my interest. So I'm a Tolkien guy, and I love Tolkien's work, and I know a lot about a lot of different fantasy because I teach it and because I write it, but I'm not a big Game of Thrones person. And the Grim doesn't help. I don't like Grimdark very much either, but especially again, it's nothing personal against Game of Thrones. It's just not my bag. I have read The Wheel of Time, yes. Well, I've only read the first 5 books, in fairness, Sir Turnip, and then I had a bunch of I had my life to live. So, and I know Brandon Sanderson, who finished that up pretty well also, and I've interviewed him a couple of times. I like him. I like Mistborn, and Warbreaker was great, so, yeah. Yeah, I'm not a big Grimdark guy. Well, I mean, Wheel of Time was fine, except then it just went on for 6 billion years. I mean, it's just too many books, like a series of that extent, that many books. I think he lost control of it somewhere in the middle. And the fact that Brandon then wrapped it up basically in 2 books and was done shows you all you need to know about that. Yes. Well, I'm teaching a course in Lord of the Rings right now. I run the Adventures of Middle-earth, official Adventures of Middle-earth campaign, role-playing campaign over on my channel for Cubicle 7. And he was the most influential writer for me when I first started reading and getting into this stuff when I was young. So, yeah, I'm a big Tolkien fan. Yes, absolutely, Lonely Night. And Children of Húrin is a beautiful book. I was just talking about that today. Very sad, but beautiful. Okay, 1, 2, 3. I still need to go 4, 5.
Request.
Okay, now I need to get 1, 4, 5, which is number 4.
Adventures call to them.
Oh, he's not up. Okay. What specifically do I love? I think the world building in Tolkien's work is spectacular. I think his understanding of humanity and emotional depth is almost unparalleled among fantasy writers. His understanding of sacrifice, of sort of compassion, of power, of temptation, of the things that drives us is extremely powerful. I think his writing, his descriptive powers are wonderful. I'm not saying he's a perfect writer. I think there are times when he can kind of drag on a little bit too much, but I think for the most part, he's very, very good at what he does. This is just normal difficulty. Hey, what's up, Unio? All right, so I'm almost figured it out, but not quite. I need to get 1, 2, 4.
Share your will.
I need to get 1 and 4 up. Thank you, Beerzer. Oh, for sure. Hey, what's up, Chrono Travis? I think you're right about that, Sergeant Lewis. I think that's true. I love the Lord of the Rings movies, yes. The Hobbit movies, no. But the Lord of the Rings movies, I think, were really, really well done, yes. In fact, Fellowship of the Ring is my favorite movie of all time. The best movie of all time that I've ever seen is The Shawshank Redemption, but my favorite movie is Fellowship of the Ring. And yeah, I agree with that. I mean, actually, I you know, as I say, I write fantasy myself, so I hang out with a lot of these people, and there's a lot of discussion about the direction that fantasy should take. So that'll be interesting. I'm looking to see how that works out, Karth. What is a good beginner CRPG? I would recommend Baldur's Gate. Baldur's Gate is a good, I think, opening CRPG. Another, if you're looking for something off the beaten path, Tyranny is, it's a little bit more straight ahead. If you're looking for something with a lot of combat, Icewind Dale would be in that sort of mode. All of those are party-based, I should say. If you're interested in one which is more sort of single-player, then I would recommend what I think still is one of the best ever made, and that's Ultima Underworld, which was Ultima Underworld 1 and 2. Ultima Underworld, both of those are amazing first-person perspective and first one-person only games as opposed to party games. So that's the key, too. Disagree strongly, Droblet. Strongly disagree. I think his characters have lots of flaws. I think you need to go back and read Gollum and tell me that they don't have flaws. Or Boromir. Or Aragorn. Or Denethor. Or... I mean, that's just... No. That's just... I disagree strongly. That's interesting, M. Twimblethorpe. I don't know that I would say that he felt that everything was better in the past. I think he would say that what it is we choose to value in the future is something that we have to be much more aware of than we are. Instead of just saying whatever is in the future is fine, we have to think about what that future is actually going to be, in my view. So, Planescape Torment is good. May I suggest Brute Force? Yes, that's certainly true, Battlemaster. I mean, no question. And the other thing, Tolkien... I wish that he had more female characters that were of value. He doesn't have enough of that. I mean, there definitely. I'm not saying Tolkien's perfect, but a lot of the things that people ascribe as problems for Tolkien are problems that actually are not with Tolkien. They're problems with the people that followed after him and imitated him. That was the thing that was a problem, not so much him. It was all his imitations. So... Happy 10, GOG. Yeah, exactly. Thank you, Fedorenko. I'm brute forcing this because I'm not following straight up in my mind what I need to do. I mean, I know what I need to do, but...
I deserve better.
Oh, God. 3 and 6. Ah, it's not right.
Ask.
Oh, wait. Ah, no, I can't do... Shoot!
Just letting the ink dry.
So close. So far, I like it, although I'd like to get through this puzzle. Hello there. I would like to get through this puzzle, but so far, I'm definitely digging it.
Time's wasting.
6 should only activate 5? No, it activates 3. See, it also activates 3. That's the problem. No, there's not rotation on the free camera, which is unfortunate. There's zoom in, zoom out. There is obviously movement like this. But shield emblems behind them have some connection. I hadn't thought about that. Not that. Damn it. Come back here.
I'll take care of it.
Okay, and then 4, 5, 6.
I always have a second plan.
Okay, I think... Oh, wait, I think I may have gotten it.
It's time to act.
Yes! Yes. Haha! Second stash. Yes, smells like victory. Thank you. Alright, I feel pretty good about that, actually. Decorated scabbard, shining scale. Look at all this stuff. Silver chain. Oh, did he really, Draco? Well, listen, I mean, right now I have 304 people in here, and I have had up to over 400 people on my channel before, 420, 430 playing D&D. Co typically has like 10,000 to 20 to 30,000 people in his chat. So how that dude is able to even somehow stay close to keeping up with chat is beyond me, and I think I'm pretty good at it. But good God, so I have to give him a little bit of a pass on that, because good gravy. He is just like, he's crazy as far as that's concerned. Okay, cool. I'm glad I got that. Yeah, I believe it. As far as Bard's Tale, you know, I may be playing Bard's Tale 4 over my channel. I keep going back and forth on that. The problem with Bard's Tale 4 that I have, and I know Kilgore, who streams here, was playing this yesterday, the lack of save everywhere drives me up a wall. I don't want to hear all the arguments about, oh, it creates difficulty. Come up with other ways to create difficulty. Please, we are in 2018. In the name of all that is holy, please, God, give us save everywhere. It's just, come on. Come on. My channel, if you type in !host, I do a lot of role-playing games on my channel as well, and different interviews and stuff like that too, and I do a lot of tabletop. Tonight, I'm actually doing a big voiceover stream. I have a group of voice actors who do stuff with me, and I'm going to be having them on my channel at 9 p.m. this evening for a game called Crosscode, and they're going to be voicing that with me, and I do RPGs with them. I run about 4 to 5 campaigns a month, both here, D&D with GOG, and over on my own channel. So, okay. So, 9 p.m. Eastern. That's cool, Will Run. Well, if you like science fiction, Esper Genesis is basically Phantasy Star meets Mass Effect meets Star Wars. And that's on Friday at 9 p.m. is when I'm doing that one.
My patience is running thin.
Okay, I'm looking for... Really would like you some AoE. Thank you, John Ronald Rule Tolkien, for following GOG. I am honored, Dr. Tolkien. Yeah, but the exit at any point will make a save thing. My understanding is that when you come back in, if you come back in and then, say, lose a fight, then that save is erased. I'm talking about being able to save. There's just no reason not to have it. Like, if people don't want to save a lot, they cannot save a lot. But I like saving a lot. And it shouldn't be... Taking away options is never a good idea from the player. That's all. I love it. I love it. Okay. I am thinking about...
I don't tolerate food.
Wish I had a more AoE thing. I really do. Thank you, General Chaos, too. What's up, Repanui? Literally a dude with a stag head. Yep, exactly. Okay. Let's...
Where life ends here.
Okay.
Strike!
I'm writing you out of our story.
Okay.
This is where I step in.
Let's have you daze, please. Good.
Just die already!
Wow. Wow. What kind of a critical hit is that? Damn. Help the wounded dwarf. Okay. I have not. I have not leveled so far. Wow, that is... Okay, I have to drop some of these things. Okay. No kill stealing. That's, Okay, my boy Harim. This is it. My time has come. All great is take my soul. Alright.
What troubles you?
Wait.
Time's wasting.
Where's my...
I wrote it like I saw it.
There we go.
Yes. Grotus, I can sense your silhouette hovering over me. It won't be much longer. Soon we shall meet, O Lord of Oblivion.
Aren't you being a bit premature? Look at yourself. You've barely got a scratch.
That's impossible. Oh, it seems you might be right.
Uh-huh.
It seems I will live. I suppose I must postpone meeting my god. Not for long, I'm sure. But while we remain in this transient world, Arim is at your service.
All right.
The end draws near.
Let's check out my boy Arim, servant of a dark god. Abandon hope and embrace the inevitable end. That's the kind of speech that Harim's companions must endure every single day. A priest of Gratis, Harim led his dwarven home to spread the word of the god of end times throughout the stolen lands. Although if you ask me, Harim's just a whiner, a one-of-a-kind. Okay. He's chaotic neutral? What are all these alignments? Where's all my good alignments at? Man. Ooh, do you have a heavy shield? Would you like a tower shield, sir? Oh man, I can't use a tower. I think I dropped my. Oh shoot, I think I dropped the tower shield. That sucks, man. Blah. Yes, I agree. I agree. Will run. Oh,
Adventures call to them. Anything is possible.
I'm touching. Well, okay.
Yes, I'm still here.
I'm touching her.
Just letting the ink dry.
No, the raffle has not started yet. We've got another probably 10 minutes before we start that. Or 5 to 10 minutes, I guess. Okay. Why am I not finding... Man, I thought I think I have no idea where I dropped that thing now. Yeah, okay. What is your AC? 17, 18, 13, 16. Alright. Let's get you positioned this way. I would like to switch that, I think. Okay. Okay. We want... Okay, that should be right. Oh, except... I think...
In due time.
Wait, what? Yes, this is right. This is right. Okay, good. Got it. Lovely. Okay. Yes, leading from the middle. Leading from the middle. Not from behind. Leading from the middle. I'm not as beefy as the Inquisitor here.
You have my attention.
Although, speaking of... There we go. Middle management. Group formations is half of any victory. This is normal difficulty. Okay. Hey. I'll be right back. I'm just going to go looking around here. Make sure I have everything I need. Thank you, Karasquin. Yeah, that's kind of what I figured, Rapanui, although I think middle is probably fine. I really don't want those people being up front.
run and get an axe. You, bring more water. You, stay here and hold our defense. Those assassins are still around here somewhere. Aha! Some of our guests survived. Good. You need to get to the banquet hall and help Lady Jamandi.
Who are you?
Keston, House Gares, a fighter in the service of Sword Lord Jamandi Aldori. Right now, I'm in charge of the mansion guards. As you can see, there's a lot to do.
House Gares is based in the western part of Brevoy in the foothills of the Golushkin Mountains. It is led by Lord Howland Gares, who is a widower. His adoptive heir is Toval Golka, a dwarf and son of the clan chief of the Golka Dwarves Holding. House Gares had a good relationship with the Golka Dwarves until the dwarves vanished. Members of the house worked the metal that the dwarves mined. Thank you, Delavad. Welcome to GOG. House's motto is strong as the mountains. We already talked about the Sword Lord. What's going on here?
Someone opened the gate. Let in a group of assassins in the middle of the night.
No, banana trauma. Pathfinder Kingmaker.
They don't want Lady Jamande to get reinforcements. We cleared the passage so you can get through. Just try to avoid inhaling the smoke. We'll be right behind you. We just need to put out the fire first to save the mansion.
Do you need help putting out the fire?
No, we'll manage. I've got my best people here. Those who still live. Your place is by Lady Aldori's side.
Apparently Lady Aldori does not actually need the best people.
It doesn't seem right. What if some of the guards are wounded? We need to help them.
Where's the hall?
Run through the fire. We've almost put it out at the entrance, so your main concern should be to not inhale any smoke. Hold your breath and take the first right, then head straight down the hallway. May Abadar keep you safe.
Abadar, the god of cities, law, merchants, and wealth, also called the god of walls and ditches in the Eastern Dragon Empires, is known to be a patient deity. Maintaining a strong neutral stance in his actions, he sets forth to expand civilization and order among the people of Golarion. So what happened was, very quickly, Banana, when 3.5 was going along doing its thing, 3.5 was probably the most complex, not probably, definitely the most complex of the D&D systems. And what happened is that basically others had been able to license and do different properties using Dungeons & Dragons up to that point. And then, and I believe it was Wizard, I don't know if it was Wizards of the Coast at that time, I don't remember, basically said that you aren't allowed to use, it's only us that can produce our own property and our own products for 3.5. We have to only do the supplements. And so Paizo ended up stepping up and creating a system called Pathfinder, which is essentially 3.5, and created Pathfinder to cater to the people that wanted lots of 3.5 content. Pathfinder ended up moving off in another direction. It then became expanded and kind of went off from it. But the roots of it are still 3.5. And it was Wizards at the time? Okay. So it was definitely 3.5 essentially based. And then Paizo in 4E, which was kind of a disaster for Wizards, during the 4E debacle, Paizo gained in popularity with Pathfinder. Then 5e came out, and that changed. Because 5e has been really killing it, because I think it's the best system, and I say this as someone who's played every edition of D&D. I think it's clearly the best system of any of those editions. So Paizo has had to definitely reconsider, but Pathfinder still has a lot of success, has its adherents, and has done pretty well for itself. But it's basically 3.5 driven at its core. And of course now they're working on a playtest of Pathfinder 2.0. That I don't know anything about. So
Follow if you dare.
oh my god. Illustrated book episodes. Some game events play out as illustrated book episodes. Oh, that's very Pillars of Eternity. The decisions you make during these episodes can have a drastic impact on the development of the game's plot. As with dialogues, you will need to choose you will often need to make various skill checks during these episodes. Depending on the circumstances, sometimes you will need to choose one of your party members to perform an action. Sometimes an action will be automatically performed by the character with the highest skill bonus. Okay. And so our adventure started, earlier and much more tragic than we'd expected. Yeah, if you're interested in looking at 5e, Banana, my channel, I do a lot of D&D on my channel and a lot of other systems too. But I'm playing a 5th edition campaign of Curse of Strahd right now on my channel twice a month. I also play 2 5e based games. One is Adventures of Middle-earth, is based on 5e, although with some substantial differences, and Esper Genesis, which is 5e based, although it's space opera. But they're based on 5e. But the main 5e sort of campaign is Curse of Strahd. Okay, so our adventure started earlier and much more tragic than we'd expected. We're also going to be doing the raffle in just about 2-3 minutes. 340 people in here, folks. It's awesome. Welcome, everybody. Whole team who'd gathered in the hall yesterday had been reduced to but a handful of brave souls, led by Arvin Elleron, and not at all by that scoundrel Tartuccio, no matter what he might have imagined of himself. Jamandi Eldori was waiting for us, but to get to her we'd have to march through fire, literally. As we approached the burning building, we tried to find a less dangerous passage. Alas, there was no safe passage. The villains who'd attacked the mansion knew what they were doing. The only path to the banquet hall led straight through the fire, which kept spreading despite the guards' best efforts. Having ascertained this, we drenched ourselves with buckets of water. Prudence is the key to victory. Before moving through the fire, we thoroughly wet our clothes and hair. After that, we covered our nose and mouths before we rushed inside. We shouldn't have wasted our time looking for another path. Ooh, interesting. While we did, the fire caused extensive damage to the mansion. As soon as we entered, we heard a horrible cracking sound as the flaming wall next to us quickly slanted, threatening to fall on our heads. With no time to think... Oh, geez. Let's see... Yeah, we darted away from the wall, attempting to avoid the flaming debris. I don't know what saved us that day. Maybe the gods, or luck, or just our own dexterity. But that flaming logs and red-hot bricks didn't hit any of us. Let's see. The way back was blocked, but we weren't turning back anyway. We had only one way to go. The hot air burned our lungs, and our eyes watered from the smoke, but Arvin Elleron led us stubbornly through the flames, while Tartuccio did nothing useful at all. I'm digging this sort of digs at Tartuccio through this. We made it to the hallway leading to the banquet hall when we heard someone calling for us. It was Valerie, one of the guards I'd chatted with a bit in the banquet hall. Even then, in the calm setting, I'd been stunned by her beauty. But now, amid the smoke and flame, she looked like a celestial avenger, an armored deity, menacing but beautiful and merciful, descending from the higher spheres to help us poor mortals. She held a burned, barely living guard in her arms. "There are 2 more!" she shouted as she passed by us. "They are wounded! Help me pull them out!" Tartuccio grumbled something about how Jamandi was waiting for us. Meanwhile, Arvin Elleron rushed to save the guards from the fire, because that's what you do. Crap! Saving the poor fellows was harder than it seemed. We inhaled a lot of smoke and burned ourselves more than once before managing to pull them away from the fire. Only then did Valerie pause to catch her breath and wipe the sweat from her face. I rolled a 3. Oh, God. So this is interesting. You can actually then hover over and it'll show you the result of your roll. And I failed that with a 3. Only then did Valerie pause to catch her breath and wipe the sweat from her face. "Thank you, that was truly noble of you," she said. "And now let us rush to Lady Eldori's aid." Ensuring the guards we'd rescued were relatively safe, we made our way to the hall where the battle was already in full swing. Okay, I just want to say, I noticed somebody mentioned that. Those are beautiful effects. Like, graphically, this game is really, really solid. That's some beautiful fire effects there. Really, really nice. It actually shows, Rapanui, who's actually doing it. So you can hover over it, and it'll show who's the best character for that skill check. No, I rolled a 1. Okay, so I crit failed. That's really nice. That's super cool. One of your characters is fatigued. Okay. Fatigued character cannot charge, takes a -2 penalty to strength and dexterity. Okay. I'm basically talking about the rule set, Darksteel. 5e actually draws, as I'm sure you know, on a lot of the multiverse from previous editions. So I'm just talking about the rule set. Just mechanically, I think 5e runs really, really well. Actually, I'm going to save this under this one. All right, before we go on to do this fight, which we're going to be doing here in just a second, I think we are going to open up a raffle. So can I ask if one of the mods is here? Could one of the mods open up a raffle for me for a giveaway of Pathfinder Kingmaker, the Explorer Edition? Is someone able to do that for me if we've got a mod in here? Just want to double check and see, because I don't know if somebody's in here or not. But we're going to be giving away a copy of the Explorer Edition of this game, which is basically like the basic game. Thank you, Kilgore. Kilgore, who's a Bard's Tale guy. Thank you. Type in !raffle if you would like to win a copy of this game. We'll let this raffle stay open for a few minutes, and then I will give you, what I'm going to do is I'm going to whisper you with the actual GOG key. So if you guys are enjoying this, check it out. By the way, if you don't win this, if you do not win this game, please keep in mind... Oh, we have 6 now. Oh, I didn't know she was one of mine.
I am yours to command.
Awesome, okay. Valerie, lawful neutral. Okay, we're putting you right up front. If touch arrogant. Okay, cool. If you do not win this game, I do want to point out to everybody that I do actually have, if you type in !game, you can actually click on that link, and that will bring you over to GOG's site where you can buy the game, and it will send me a couple of bucks. It doesn't cost you anything extra, but it will send me a couple of coins my way if you're willing to do that. That would be lovely. Okay, now we're cooking with gas. So we got the 2 tanks in front. We got him in back, me. Good, good. All right, lovely. All right. Oh, Chet. Now, see, she's got the tower shield right there. Do you have any, Oh, you need a healing potion, lady. A belt lantern. Clever. Thank you, by the way, for all those following. I thought it was a gunner. If I ever get my hands on that arsonist.
I do what I must.
Alright, here we go, people. It's time for... Just want to make sure that worked. No. That's interesting. Okay, so that's interesting. That's not working. If you try to overwrite, it doesn't do it. So I'm going to delete this. And I will save it. What? I'm pretty sure I just deleted it and it's saved. Okay. Anywho. We'll see. Alright, here we go. When you leave a location, you can review uncollected loot from defeated enemies and decide if you want to take it or leave it behind. Wow, really? That's cool. So the entire mansion, you could be like, what should I pick up or not? That's cool. I don't know what that means, but... Yeah, I agreed, Rapa Nui. Oh, Siva, you got to check out my channel and check out us when we play D&D on this channel as well. D&D with GOG. That's super cool that you can do that. All right. Okay, that's already what she's got. So, can you use a tower shield? No, you cannot. Okay, well then I'm going to drop this. And I'm going to drop a few other things too. Actually, wait a second. Alright. You are wearing what? Banded mail, which is going to be better than this. What the hell are you wearing? Chain mail, chain shirt. Okay. So... There we go. Yeah, I got you. Okay. Oh, wait a second.
Lindsay was called forth.
I want them at maximum before we do this. All right, here we go. All right, people. Here we go. Leave. It says it won't let me. Okay, that's good to know, Judicator. Thank you. Reinforcements are already on the way. Say your prayers, scum. Whoa, 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 whoa. Help Jamandi fight the assassins. Okay. Oh god, that's a lot of people. Alright, we've got to do this.
Let us strike as one.
Request.
I've been taught if someone annoys you, you either pray or polish your armor. It is why my armor gleams as it does. Do not falter.
You have my attention.
Okay. Alright,
Oh, sorry. Was lost in thought.
I'll take care of it. This will hurt.
I wrote it like I saw it.
To victory!
Okay. Here we go. Always loot all the thing. Loot everything. Yep. All right. So let's get some inspiring courage, shall we? Here we go. Nope. Where's my inspire courage at? There we go. Okay.
Unworthy.
Whoa. What are you doing?
Wretched things.
Oh, someone got feared. Oh, look at you. Aren't you clever, wizard?
Leave this one to me.
Yeah. Despicable.
Okay. What would I like from you? I would like from you... you're actually doing fine. You, though... Okay, I would like all of you people to be attacking her just as soon as you're... Get out of there, Tortuccio. Okay. Alright. See ya! Wouldn't want to be ya. Right.
Stay behind me!
Advance!
Wow! Okay. Whoa, what the flip was that? We did it! We got him! Man! Okay. That was a lot. That was a lot of things there. But we handled it. I mean... That was okay. That worked out okay. That was a little complicated as far as the battle was a little messy. But I will take it. I think that's kind of what happened. Trip friend. It looked like to me like a frost giant of some kind, or maybe an ogre mage, I guess. As far as the answer to that, Omera, not really. If you don't want to play a party-based game, this is not going to be your game. I happen to like this game. I also like solo games too, like single-person games. But yeah. All right, Jamandi.
Thank you for your valor and bravery. The enemy was strong, but you were stronger.
Will do, Kilgore.
I made the right choice.
Not quite. Another minute.
Just as I thought, there were worthy leaders among you. I'm especially grateful to them for the courage and common sense they showed while defending the mansion. But this attack means we have even less time than I thought. Someone already knows of our plans and is acting against us. You'll begin your expedition immediately.
Lady Aldori, please, I know who arranged this attack. The vile king of Pitax, Iroveti. What's more, I know who among us works.
Look at this little son of a bitch.
You! Show everyone the ring you're wearing. You think I wouldn't recognize Iroveti's seal? That's why he wasn't killed. The bandits recognized him as one of their own by this signet ring.
Clever. I have no connections to Pitax, but Tartuccio's name, accent, and clothes seem like he came straight from there. Which of one of us looks more like they might be a Rovetti's spy?
Probably, yes. But this evidence is circumstantial at best. There's definitely a spy among us. But who? All I have is one word against another. I'm afraid you're both under suspicion.
I bet my life despise anyone but this man. I saw how he dealt with those creeps with my own eyes.
Thank you, Mary.
A true warrior. I'd go with him through hell and high water.
Hell yeah.
This purple crook, on the other hand, he's got the eyes of a spy and the mug of a spy.
You get bonus experience for diplomacy, none for using knowledge. That's too bad, though. I mean, I would use this. To me, I wanted to use that knowledge skill because I felt better about the answer there than just diplomacy. That's too bad.
Lady Eldori, don't listen to this thick-headed barbarian. She doesn't know what she's talking about. During the attack, our leader showed his true colors. He forced us to break into the armory and rob it.
First of all, you did that, you bastard. Secondly, what's up, dragon? Forgive me for my trespass. In my defense, we were in the middle of a battle and in dire need of weapons.
Considering the circumstances, that was more than reasonable.
Hell yeah.
That was a sound decision. Sometimes one must act at one's own risk and peril, until crossing the boundaries of what is allowed. Showing initiative is no crime.
I think I did, Sir Oh no, I did not take the gold. Nope, I didn't take the gold.
It is insane when faced with death to stop and question whether you may be breaking some law or rule. Even more insane would be to ask forgiveness for making the right decision. Sorry, but your words display a lack of wisdom.
Okay, which one of us was lying on his back assuming he was going to meet his god because he had a rug burn, Chief? If the answer was you, please remain silent. And next time I'll keep that in mind when I decide that I need to save you from your inevitable death. Clown.
What about that trick he pulled right before we came in here? He knew very well you were fighting the enemy, but instead of rushing to help you, he dallied as long as he could, dropping everything to save people from the fire, even though the guards were handling things just fine. He was obviously hoping to show up too late and find you already dead.
No, I get it, Lonely Knight. But I'm just reacting the way my character would react. I really like the way they do this, though. The decisions that you make leading up to this moment, some of which were handled actually as part of those, like, choose your own adventure style like sequences with the fire, and then others which were just literally part of like within the game engine, just running into a room and doing something or not doing something. I really like how that's played here. People were dying right in front of me. How could I just walk by?
Really, Tartuccio? You're seriously trying to blame someone for saving people from a fire?
Yeah, are you trying to do that? Piece of garbage.
May Shellen spare me from ever having to make such a choice, but he behaved decently, as a true leader.
By decently, you mean awesome. Shellen, also known as Eternal Rose, the Eternal Maiden, and the Incorruptible, is the goddess of art, beauty, love, and music, and the half-sister of Zan Kuthon. By the way, after this segment, folks, we're going to be coming close to wrapping this up, so the raffle is going on right now. Now is your last chance, so last call here for the raffle. Last call if you would like to win a copy of Pathfinder Kingmaker, the Explorer's Edition, which is like the base game. I will whisper you after this, so make sure that your whispers are available. I will whisper you after the stream is over. I will whisper the winner with the actual redeem code on GOG. This is for the, obviously, GOG code, obviously, of the Explorer's Edition of the game. If you've already typed in raffle, you don't need to do it again. So if you've already typed it in, don't do it again. This is just if you have not yet typed in !raffle, okay? And I will do that as soon as we're done with this. Also, I think, well, I'll talk more about that in a minute, but let's get through this. Where was I? Yes. As aspects, let's see, Shellen focuses just as much attention on internal beauty as external. As aspects of her role as goddess of beauty, Shellen also promotes the creation of art and the composing and performance of music. Clerics of Shellen frequently are artists themselves. As the goddess of love, Shellen encourages the proliferation of that feeling in all its forms. She is not the goddess of sexuality, lust, or fertility, and makes a very clear distinction between love and sexuality, although she does not in any way discourage erotic love. The few paladins who worship her practice courtly love.
A true leader is someone who has their priorities straight. not someone who would put a valuable ally's life in danger for the sake of some servant.
A true leader is one who recognizes when he's not going to take an undead evil person along with him in his party. So...
Enough squabbling. I'm still not sure which of you I can trust. However, the risk of entrusting the whole affair to a spy is too great. Here's what we'll do. 2 teams will head out. That way, I'll know at least one group can be counted on to serve my interests in the stolen land.
And who is going to be... okay, chat. Press 1 if you expect I'm going to be facing head-on with this bastard Tartuccio at some point later in the game. If you think that this is set up for a... Press 1 if you think we are heading for straight-up fisticuffs. Straight-up fisticuffs. Oh my god, right? I mean, for reals, though. Option 2 is you think that we're never going to see each other. No, 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 no. We will face this bastard.
Lady Aldori, most of those who were to set off for the stolen lands have been killed.
Exactly,
Those
Judicator.
who yet live will require help. Please allow me to join the expedition.
Send in Pyron Jade,
I'm
yeah.
sad to lose such a talented warrior. But you're right, Valerie. They have greater need of you right now.
Fair point,
And may
Hashburger.
Abadar keep you. Which of the 2 teams would you prefer to accompany?
If my leader allows, I would join his team.
Hell yeah.
He seems a worthy commander in my eyes.
Sign me up. You're on my team, Valerie.
Commanders, military leaders, all these laws and rules are but dust and vanity. I suppose I will accompany Tartuccio.
Good luck, Dead Rim.
Our leader is good in battle, but I don't like all the spiritual agonizing. I prefer those who can act without wasting time helping every little pipsqueak. Those like Tartuccio.
You have chosen poorly.
Tartuccio's going to take the credit for himself and be done with it. Shellen, spare me from such allies. I'm going with you. You're a hero worthy of my quill.
This is a really good way to do this. This is a neat way to distribute. This is really cool. This is a really good idea.
I don't even need to think. I'm coming with this man. As for you, Purple Toad, just wait until we meet along the way. I'll be sure to hang your rotten spy guts from the trees.
Amiri, Valerie, and Lindsay. That's what I'm talking about. We are the Charlie's Angels. We are the Charlie's Angels of Pathfinder Kingmaker, while Tartuccio is basically like, you know, freaking, I mean, like, Clown, Bob, and Joe. I mean, we are, come on now. We are clearly the best.
All right, we have 2 teams.
Well, one
avoid
team and one
unnecessary
pretenders,
conflict
but...
on the road, you'll each take a different route to the stolen lands. Tartuccio's team will go through Navacta's crossing. The garrison commandant will provide him all the help he needs.
There you go, Jade.
You will take your team
Exactly,
to
Dragon.
Oleg Leviton's trading post. He's been complaining about the Stag Lord's bandits for a while now. There, you'll be provided with all the necessary travel supplies.
Signed scroll of Raised Dead. Navatka's Crossing is a village at the very southern edge of Rosslyn, protected by a wooden palisade wall surrounding it. The South Rosslyn Road runs through the village, as does the road leading to the newly established settlement at Varnhold. This place is home to trappers, anglers, hunters, and tradesmen. The locals are a serious bunch and very suspicious of strangers, especially those from the stolen lands. But we're going to the trading post. This abandoned border fort at the southern edge of Rosslyn found a new life recently. Oleg and Svetlana Leviton, a couple from Restov, rebuilt it into a trading post. This place is now one of the few hospitable shelters for travelers in this surrounding wilderness.
I'd like to believe you, but I know all too well how convincing traitors and spies can be. If you're truly innocent, I hope you can forgive me this precaution.
Exactly, Mr. Grunson. Evil gnome, emo dwarf, and a vampire walk out of a chateau. Stop me if you've heard this one. It's basically like if Tyrion Lannister was stupid and like got, you know, basically got the lead singer of Evanescence, if the lead singer was a dwarf, and then like, I mean, like, this team is terrible. My team is good.
We'll investigate the night's events and learn who in Restov is working for Patox. But you should know that it isn't just Patox we need to worry about.
Patox.
The royal house of Sertova may also interfere in our plans. I've managed to keep this affair a secret from them so far, but that can't last long. By my estimations, you have no more than 3 months. After that, any feats you accomplish will be pointless.
Interesting. Zyron, what's up, Zyron? What's up, Zyron? Okay, so Patox is a haven for thieves and smugglers, a hub for trade in the River Kingdoms. Aspires to be a center of culture and higher learning as well, but cannot escape its more unsavory origins. And the Royal House of Surlova is also the oldest Brevik noble family, the most influential. Their original holdings are the environs of Port Ice and northern Isia on the shores of the Lake of Mists and Vales. The Surtovas are known as careful and cunning diplomats. Before Coral the Conqueror invaded, the Surtovas were known as pirates and raiders, and the family still has many connections with the pirates and brigands of the region, many of whom are distant relations of the Surtova clan. Their family motto is, "Ours is the right."
Now, farewell. This battle was but the first ordeal along your path, and you overcame it as true champions of Restov. May the obstacles that follow also fall to your feet. Fear nothing, my friends, and return victorious.
Achievement! Achievement unlocked, according to GOG Galaxy. You assassinating the assassins. You survived the night attack on Jamadi Mansion. I write this in the same banquet hall in which we just finished helping fight off a vile attack on the mountain. Our adventure ended...
Surviving a terrible night, our small team set off to brave our fate. Beware, stolen lands. Heroes are on the way.
This is a map of the stolen lands in the vicinity. To set out, click on one of the arrows near a party token. You can learn the whereabouts of significant locations by talking to characters or happening upon them during your journey. After learning about a location, you must find the way there yourself. Along the way, random encounters await. You may be attacked by monsters, or you may meet new acquaintances. After exiting the location of a random encounter, you will not be able to return there. All right. Well, that is neat, but it is not something we are going to do now because... let's make sure that we got that actually saved. Good. Because the time has come for us to wrap this up for today, folks. This was a lot of fun. Well, I'll do it when I start again. That's fine. I will do this when I start again. All right, folks. So here we go. The winner of the raffle is... Okay, Kilgore, please end the raffle for me, and thank you for running it, Kilgore. I appreciate it. The winner of the raffle is... of Pathfinder Kingmaker Explorers Edition is Torvu. Torvu is the winner. Congratulations, Torvu. Congratulations. You are the winner. You have won. Victory is yours. Congratulations, Torvu. Congratulations, Torvu. Congratulations also for somehow defeating ECAG. Congratulations, Torvu. That's awesome. So I have a question for everybody before I let you all go. And that is, what'd you think? I really like this myself, and I think I'm going to be sticking with this. I thought that I was going to like it, and I think this is going to be the focus of Pen and Pixels for a while now. I was hoping to actually play Divinity Original Sin 2 and then decide what I thought about whether to continue with that or do this. I think I'm going to go to this. I will come back to Divinity Original Sin 2 in the future, but I really like it so far. I'm very, very impressed what I've seen. So good job from Alcat Games. Thank you as well. By the way, did Torvu? He responded. That's so unreal. Congratulations. If you guys liked this, please type in the word !game, and that will give you a link to the Explorer Edition, actually to the, I think it's actually to the, what do you call it, to the edition I was playing, the Imperial Edition. You can then buy it there, and you can actually have a couple of, you can send a couple of bucks my way, and you'll be able to try it out and actually see what happens, although I don't know where, there it is. It just put it up there. So you can see it right there. That actually will send a couple of bucks my way. It doesn't cost you anything extra, but if you get it through me, that will be lovely. Torvu, I will whisper the code to you after the stream. Thank you again, Kilgore, for doing that. And thank you, Sir Turnerplay. I really appreciate it. We hit a high today, folks, of 377 viewers on here. So that's great. It may actually be a record for Pen and Pixels. But great stuff today out of everybody out of chat. I hope you enjoyed it. I will be back next week with more of this game. I will play it next week, and then probably D&D with GOG will be the week after that, and then we'll come back to this. As for me, 389. Oh yeah, well no, it's according to me it's 377 according to the list I have here. Anyway, the point is it was a great number of people. If you like what you saw and heard, again, I will be back here next week at 4 p.m. Eastern to play more. Also, I do a lot of RPGs on my channel, so if you head over to my channel and check that out, you should be able to see some things there. Tonight at 9 p.m. I can say this because no one's streaming today after me on GOG, but on my channel channel at 9 p.m. Eastern, we will be playing the game Crosscode with my voice team, the R Vocalists. So we will have some professional voice actors doing some voice stuff for the game Crosscode, which is a fun, kind of very different sort of RPG from this. Very different. But you might have fun checking that out, so please do that. Otherwise, I will have my D&D stream, Esper Genesis, which is basically Phantasy Star meets Star Wars meets Mass Effect, space opera, 5e rule-based TTRPG. That's coming up on Friday evening at, I believe, either 8 or 9 p.m. Eastern. And then I'll be playing Lone Wolf HD Remastered on my channel on Saturday. Otherwise, be back here on Tuesday. Tomorrow, you can find Dango Kitty, who will be playing Little Bug. She'll be playing that tomorrow. Dango is awesome, so you should check her out. And you should definitely, if you have not done so already, please make sure to follow this channel. Please make sure to sub to the channel, and please make sure to support all of these things. And thank you so much, Greystream. That's right. That's right. We were promised. That's right. I have to make sure about that. I forgot about that, Inquisitor. I forgot. We may have Pyron Jade herself. She will be cosplaying, but we just have to figure what the time frame is. So yeah, you may be right. We might be doing that towards the end of the month instead. I'll talk about it with them. But anyway, that's going to be in October when we get there. But thank you to everybody. I hope you enjoyed yourselves here and had fun as much as I did. I had a great time, and I'm looking forward to seeing all of you wonderful people in the future. But that's going to do it for me. Until we all meet again, everyone be good to each other. You guys are great, and I hope everyone has a good few days before I see you on my channel or here on GOG. Until then, everyone be good to each other. And if you're in the United States, register to vote. Today is voter registration day. So go register to vote. Make sure, check online if you haven't done so already, because there's nothing more important than that. That said, love you all. I'll catch you all soon. Have a good night.